You guys have gotten
Okay.
a mission from the entity known as Dupante, who is a resident of the Cloud District, that has come down here amongst you peons, you mortals, and has designated that there is an issue with Pegasus, who is a neutral company that does a bunch of work in between businesses, keeping the peace, odd jobs, that sort of thing. A lot of the middle management of middle management kind of just work. And apparently there has been a misplacement of property as some some way or somehow uh, a product or uh, they're, they're referring to it as a package has been stolen from Pegasus basically. And you guys have been tasked with tracking down and retrieving the package. Now, you've been given some relatively, you know, you've been given some intel, but nothing concrete. You were told like the last known location, roughly, who it might be, where they might be going, but unfortunately, none of it's really helping you solve the current case at hand. So, if you want to track down these villains and return what is rightfully the company's, you will need to do so before the end of the day and the trail runs cold. So what we're gonna be doing is jumping into a skill challenge. I'm gonna need 5 successes of any sort of skill that you can think of that will help you, find these people, narrow down, like, track like location, get some information. But if you get 3 failures, you will lose the trail completely. The contract will be null and void, and things will happen. This is just sort of
Oh,
finding out
thanks.
where they are and tracking them down. Once you actually catch up to them, then we'll jump into a scene. But first and foremost, you guys need to figure out who it is that you're looking for and where to find them. Rather than jumping into initiative and putting us in order, I think for this first one, I'd like to open it up to let you guys decide what do you want to do. So please discuss amongst yourselves, and if people want to make some checks or whatnot, uh, let's go for it. What do you guys want to do?
Can I ask what counts as like a fail? Is it just not rolling high enough?
Yes.
Okay.
My first
In that
thought is
case,
go check the cameras of where they were last known so we can get more info about what they're in.
Okay. I will say that with your corporation, you can get access to that footage. And so this is less about you like hacking in and like getting control of it. This is actually like you sifting through the information and trying to see if you can see anything useful, like, you know, maybe some images of their face, of like the car, any sort of tracking information you can
Hey, we can
get.
get their license plate. That would be great.
Yeah, that kind of stuff. Give me some sort of check for that. This might be like a security check or maybe a library search.
Hmm.
I think this wouldn't be interface because this wouldn't be you like trying
Yeah,
to
we're not
hack it and
exactly
everything.
hacking it. That's later. That's when we come over to hack the car.
Yeah, because of your corporation, I'm allowing you to basically jump past a hurdle already. So
Electronic security doesn't exactly make sense because that's would be more for if I was at the car turning off its car alarm.
no, that's you utilizing security tech, which is cameras. So
Right, 'cause security camera, I forgot. So yeah, I'll go for my reliable electronic security.
okay.
There we go. Oh god, I'm gonna use an inspiration. I am not taking a 1. That's that's much better. 21.
Okay, with a 21, you have garnered the group 1 success. You have successfully figured out who the individuals are, and it is exactly as DuPont has described. It is the Duke brothers, which is kind of like a name by title alone. It's based off of this old kind of story about these two people running and gunning and basically making a name for themselves, Robin Hood style, stealing from the rich, giving to the poor, that kind of thing. That is not their actual names, but that is kind of their designation as their
Monikers.
vigilantes, basically. And you make out the details of their car and their ride as they grab this case. Yeah, you have designated that it's them. Who else would like to do something?
I'd like to try to get in, like to start like asking around as much as possible. Just like trying to get people and see if they know anything.
Ask around where? At the scene of the crime, in the public in general, out on the street? Like what do you where are you doing this?
And what do you
I
plan to even
take it
ask
if
them?
Alva, are you gonna show like what their vehicle is?
Yeah, we got at the vehicle. Though I do have other things I would want
Make
to
and
do with
model?
this vehicle's information
Yeah.
as well.
So you guys basically have some
Then
snapshots of their face, you have their identity, you have their car, the make and model, the license
I
plate and
do-
whatnot.
Okay.
Would I be able to
Which
use any of this car info to possibly like go to the manufacturer and say, "Hey, you got the back door for this car?"
I will say that will be a different skill check, but I would like to let Hunter do his
Yeah,
thing
fair.
first. So what people are you going to
where's,
and what are you asking about?
where's the crime? The scene of the crime exactly.
Okay, you want to go to the scene of the crime. Yeah, it's an old loading dock that isn't designated with Pegasus, but Pegasus was working. Um, it's it's a communal transport dock where a bunch of different corporations can sort of rent out the the warehouse and the station for backing up and loading trucks and whatnot. Apparently there was something. Actually, I'm not going to give you that information until you roll something. So I will say that you can go there if you would like to, and you're just asking around the people working there at that time, trying to get some information.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like walking up to them, asking them if they saw the model of the car, these people,
Mm.
any
And you
information they
do
can share
have
would
that
be really.
information, so uh, I will say that this is probably like a conversation, I would say, or maybe a interrogation kind of thing, depending upon how you want to go with it.
I'll go with conversation. It's my highest stat.
Okay.
Conversation is about the correct skill for this, unless you want to go for something like streetwise.
Hold up, what is my street? Oh,
What?
no,
I haven't
no,
checked
I'm
streetwise in
definitely
a
not
while, so
gonna
I
go
might
with
be
street
wrong.
rise. What do I use to reroll dice? Because I got something that I really don't want.
Inspiration is pretty reliable
Yes.
at it. You get one. If you show up early, you get one every week.
Okay, thank you, but I'm asking the DM, not you.
Yes. Yes. It is an inspiration to reroll a dice.
All right, I'd like to use an inspiration to reroll a dice.
Okay, go for it. Also, this is in a yellow light district, so this is a place with some commerce. People do drive around and are basically allowed to. This is also where a lot of transport hubs are for um, basically deliveries and shipping and whatnot. You ever
I
seen one of
got an
those
8.
highways where all of the roads are just crisscrossing and it looks like chaos? That's where you are, basically. Like,
Oh
there isn't
God.
really buildings here. There's just, like, roads crisscrossing, and every so often there's, like, a place that it kind of, like, pulls off to.
I got an 18, and I'd like to toss an egg point on top of it.
Okay, so with a 28, that will be a success. I will say that you can tell that from, like, the people there that this was something that they're not exactly built for. They don't have like a whole lot of like security and whatnot. This was just kind of a just a normal transport. However, it seemed as though that there was a secondary handoff that was going on at the location, which wasn't really part of their major business but was happening, and that's what got stolen. So when they were doing their deliveries and moving, trucks and, using forklifts to move crates and boxes, and this random car pulled up and stole something from this random guy, they didn't really think it was any of their business. It wasn't until later that they realized that apparently that was part of their contract, and so that's why they didn't really put up much of a fight. Also, they didn't really have much in the way of fighting, which
I mean,
means
workers
with
also don't put up much fight anyway, because I ain't dying for this paycheck.
yeah, exactly. But even
Fair.
more so than that, because of your egg point, I will let you know that these people apparently had insider information to be able to figure out not only this location, but also the time and the place, and basically the perfect opportunity to, this wasn't by accident. This wasn't them like stealing the most shiny thing off the shelf. They came specifically for this discrete package.
So someone
Yeah.
is selling them info or handing them info.
I will also let you know, because you did roll pretty good, that the package is like it's like the size of a guitar case.
Okay, so
It's like kind of
decently
big, but
sized.
not like it's a little unwieldy for like carrying with one hand. Uh Kind of hard to carry with two, that kind of thing. It also wasn't like a square shape. It wasn't the size and like shape of a guitar, but it was like it was kind of like a weirdly shaped package. That's all the guy could remember. But you ask around and you get a few people.
You're
So
a weirdly shaped package.
that's
Sorry.
2 successes. Who would like to go next?
I was still thinking of my information. Which
Would it
course
be all
would be
right if I went down the list and gave everyone an option before we double dipped?
fair enough?
I just want to give everyone an option if they want to. Ocho, I see you have unmuted. Would you like to say something?
I think my best guess, like, I don't have none of my skill stats are like built for this, but my first thought was to like ask, what were they called? Anawim? The
Oh, the
fake
Anawim?
police
Yeah.
people?
That's
See if
the
they
kind
have
of
any.
police force, the volunteer police force. Yeah.
Yeah, my first thought was to just go to them and ask them if they have any reports of something matching that vehicle.
Um, I think I will just
Don't
say,
forget the
as you
cage.
go talk to them, they don't have a report on this. This is apparently some sort of inside, private company dealing thing. So not only have they not been told of anything, but they haven't even heard about this. So,
I mean, so like, I meant more like the vehicle of the thieves, because like if they're known enough to have like a moniker, I
oh,
assume that their
gotcha.
vehicle has been
Okay.
seen before.
Yeah, they've got a reputation. Okay, give me some sort of check for this. I don't think they'd let you immediately access the
Conversation?
records. Yeah, this would be conversation more than a library search. This would be like you asking them for them
Yeah,
to
this
give
is
you
honestly
info.
probably the best skill I got for
I
info
mean, if you're willing to
gathering.
pay them, you can make it in the bribery.
Yeah.
Well, I have a plus 12 in conversation.
Depending upon what skill you use, I'll give you different information, but also at this point in time, you guys are choosing who are you using your skill on and how are you using it. So,
15.
um, hmm. With a 15, I think I'm not going to give you a fail, but I'm going to give you a tertiary point, like a 0.5 here, because basically they don't have any new information that you guys haven't already gathered of like their faces, their car model. Um Actually, with a 15, um
I guess let me tell you the full thought process. I was trying to figure out like sightings of where the vehicle is to potentially one of us later on use that to try to triangulate maybe where their base is. That's what I'm trying
okay.
to do.
So I think I'm not gonna give you a point of success or failure for this, but I will just give you some information. So they don't have a base of operations that is known, at least. These people might be like nomads and constantly moving to avoid detection and maybe don't have a residence or house. They also have a very special, you know, uh, an incredibly modified vehicle that seems to be of a very old style that doesn't have like a tracking number. Like it has a license plate, but they don't really have the kind of jurisdiction and legislation that would allow them to have this sort of private vehicle it's old and it doesn't seem to have any of the modern electronics that allows it to get basically monitored and like shut down, so you can't really hack this kind of vehicle basically because it's very old and it's a gas guzzler. It doesn't use any motors or anything, or at least not the electronic kind. It's like an actual like gasoline motor, which leads you to assume that they must be getting some sort of fuel from somewhere that isn't electricity. So that in and of itself might clue you or lead you somewhere, but
I mean, we can camp out
unfortunately,
the gas
that's
station until they show up.
yeah, like gas does not exist around anymore.
Oh, gas does exist in Cyberpunk.
No, not in this world. Like everything's electronic. Yeah, all the
Okay.
fossil fuels have been used up. So it's either like nuclear power or like hydroelectric power. Like basically everything runs on electricity.
Jim, you said I got an image of the car. Is it like emitting pollution, like black smoke, like it's running off of gas?
Yeah.
So it is a gas guzzler, which means they
Yes.
have to be getting gas from somewhere.
Yes. Which in and of itself is a mystery.
They could be
Hex.
growing it.
The- m- gr- Sorry. I'm just thinking about like they go to a warehouse where they're growing dinosaurs to grind into oil.
I meant like seed oil.
Yes, no, I know what you mean.
But I
I
like
just-
that idea too. Maybe they fucking are. Maybe they work for Biotechnica.
That was a
Not
really funny
Littlefoot.
mental image.
Not
Uh,
Littlefoot.
Hex, what would you like to do to help? Queen, you there? Oh no, Queen's dead.
Queen's been dead.
It's on their
Oh,
ship.
Dead, long live the queen.
And they just disconnected. That's
No.
not good.
I forgot.
They're
When
probably bugged out again.
yeah, when I drag them, it like messes with their thing. Hey,
There they
you
are.
there?
Ah, God damn it.
No, that explains why nobody responded to anything.
Yeah,
said.
I forgot when I drag you through VCs, it messes with your thing. I'm sorry about that.
Not all the time.
Not all the
I
time,
think
but
it's because she's
sometimes.
playing like Assassin's Creed or something, and the console just doesn't have that performance to
not.
tank it.
It's not. Because I can be moved for the
Yeah.
Sunday game, and that still works. Anyway, so what I was saying was they could grow corn and run a gas car off of ethanol.
Perhaps.
Yeah, so they're either getting it from the spaceport because there's no fossil fuels here to quarry,
Mhm.
or
Right.
they're growing it. That's still really only two options.
Also, how would a spaceport have fossil fuels?
You guys
because you
did
can get it
learn
shipped
last
in
week
from
that
a planet that does.
yeah, you guys did learn that you're on Mars, so
Right. But a planet would have to have
anyway,
proper
that's a
gravity
whole
and a past
mystery that
of
we don't have to
organic.
get into right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll check.
Um.
It's easier to check if they're growing it than check the spaceports currently. There's a lot of them.
Yep.
You guys actually keep talking about that. I'll be right back.
Okay. So I was
Looks like
thinking I
that.
might be able to. I was thinking I might be able to like try and hack street cameras.
Go for the trace them down tactic.
Yeah. See if I can.
All right,
Good
See if
news,
like they've ran any.
Good news, it's going to be an easy car to track. It's the only one that makes pollution.
sorry, I just needed a
Yeah.
Q-tip.
Ew.
One that makes pollution.
Are so okay. Currently, I think it's like the UK or something is doing this thing where they actually track individuals' emissions based on like if your car belches a black cloud, they have cameras that will look for that and then they'll send you a bill.
Well, in
Is
this
there
case,
a similar thing here?
gas isn't common enough. This might be like one of the few gas cars on this
Yeah,
planet. So
because it's not
Right.
exactly outlawed, but it is like kind of frowned upon and usually requires so much paperwork and all this other stuff. Plus the maintenance is insane. So like these people are doing this on purpose and seem to have some sort of supplier that's helping them basically, you know, uh oh what was that called when like in the roaring 80s when people were like running alcohol across the border or whatnot?
Oh, bootleggers.
smuggling?
Yeah.
Smuggling
Bootleg.
is just whenever you're trying to smuggle literally anything. It can be humans as well,
mm.
drugs.
It actually,
I'm
I
gonna
think
smuggle you.
the term bootlegging comes from when they would actually sneak alcohol in their boots.
Yeah,
Mm.
the flask in their boot.
Yeah.
I
But the
did
good-
not know that. Thank you for the
Yeah.
history lesson,
Yeah.
Sparrow.
Yeah.
Great, we'll
No,
add it
it,
to the
Cowboy
collection of
boot?
random.
yeah, back in the cowboy days, but when
Cowboy boots make great pockets for flasks.
when alcohol got abolished, there was like people that specifically got like their cars souped up to basically outrun the cops
Uh-huh.
to be able to, you know,
Mm-hmm.
deliver alcohol. So, you know that
Yeah,
these
one of the
And
people
they
great
had,
about
like,
the old
secret-
days is if the cops can't catch you, you don't go to jail.
these guys aren't exactly just vigilantes. You think that they're in the business of doing this intentionally. This isn't just a random score. Not that they're bounty hunters necessarily, but you think that these guys are definitely coordinated.
I mean, I'm sure they're getting a bounty for whatever they stole.
Yeah, the
Um,
sensors for like detecting air pollution is definitely there. However, it is sort of difficult to pinpoint. And you guys know that
okay.
these people are smart enough to kind of like travel in zigzag patterns and do a general area pollution to make sure that they don't get like tracked kind of thing. So if you want to, it'll be difficult. Like it is possible, but like it's gonna be a hard do.
You could try and merge it with
So-
the street cams since it's the only car that emits
Yeah.
black smoke anywhere.
Mhm.
Cross-reference pollution emissions. Can I cross-reference pollution emissions that are higher than the background pollution of everyday sensor with street cams and try and pinpoint maybe where their base might be?
I mean, we also have when they left, so we got that as a timer too.
If you're gonna want to try and figure out their base, that's gonna be harder than finding their current position. Um,
Oh,
again,
Yeah, right now just
like,
find the car. We can find their base once we get the car.
this
Okay.
check is going to be relatively difficult, but I will say that it will
Okay.
be easier if you sort of narrow down. Do you think that they would be in a red light district, a yellow light district, or a green light district?
what are the differences again?
So green light districts are completely free. People can run at top speeds. It's just like big open roads with multiple lanes, people zipping in and out of traffic. It's just complete chaos. Yellow light districts are where driving is allowed, but it's relatively contained. The roads are a bit more chaotic. There are less buildings, and the only buildings that are there are specifically, places of transport of, warehouses where people would swing by like pit crew style, pick up a load and then get going kind of thing. It's very much like the highway, the interstate. And then red light districts there are roads, but generally you can't go faster than like walking speed. And it is like bumper to bumper traffic sometimes, like New York kind of thing, where it is just generally better to walk or bike or, skateboard, parkour, that kind of thing. And generally, people don't drive cars at all.
From the camera footage that we have already,
Mm.
did they seem to like at all follow the speed limit? Because we could literally make a radius of this is literally how far they can get.
Where they stole the package was a yellow light district, which is also where the Pegasus headquarters that you guys are currently at is. Yesterday you were at a red light district, which is probably what most people you guys have known for most of your lives, because until you actually get close enough to a business, there's not really a way to get out of the red light districts.
They refer to themselves as like Robin Hood types, right?
They don't refer to themselves in Robin Hoods, but they are claiming a title that has been doing that. They have claimed the title of the Duke brothers, which does anybody know this reference? Does anybody know Dukes of Hazzard?
Dukes of Hazzard.
Yeah. Go ahead and take an egg point for knowing Dukes of Hazzard. So they are not the original Duke brothers, but they are like claiming a mantle, kind of. It's like the Dread Pirate Roberts or like Batman. Like they're obviously not the original, the real version, but
if they're running under the Dukes of Hazzard name, I'm going to venture the assumption that they are most likely operating out of either a warehouse in the yellow light or some random base in the green light.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm
I-
thinking
I
if they're in the red
highly
light zone, it
doubt-
would be hilariously easy to track them. That's the only thing here.
I highly doubt.
Once again,
That
are you
they
trying to
would
find their
ever-
base or their current location?
Current location might be best. We can trace the base later, after all. It's not going anywhere. It's a building.
Yeah. So I feel like their base is either green light or yellow light. They stole the package from the yellow light. If they are going back to their base or are already at their base, they will have to be in the yellow light at some point.
Okay.
So I'll check the yellow light first.
Okay. You are checking the yellow light, and you are checking for emissions and cars of that make and model, that kind of like activity.
Yep.
Yeah, we're trying to see which way
Okay.
they've
Street lights
gone.
and emission data.
And you're just
Streetlights
kind
and
of doing like a
emissions data.
broad search to see if you pick up anything. You're not specifically looking for the car or the base. You're just looking for.
I'm looking for
I mean,
like,
logically, we're looking for
higher-
the car because that's what we're tracking.
yeah.
That's what I'm
higher
asking.
than-
Are you trying to find the car or are you trying to find the base? Because, if you're looking for the car,
Car.
maybe you're looking for burnt emissions. If you're looking for
So-
the base and you're, once again, assuming that they have a farm, that would give different emissions. So I'm
Oh, that's
asking
true.
specifically
Because
which.
that would give the emissions of the gas
Farm's
creation.
going to show up more likely on a heat sensor, if anything.
Yeah, I
That's why
I
I'm
would
trying to
like
be
to use the-
specific about this, because this is a pretty
I
big
would-
ask. So
yes,
This
I
is
would like
pretty
to
generic.
try and cross-reference the emission sensors that have detected above average emissions in the past hour or two within the yellow light district to try and track down their car.
Okay, sounds good. What
And
skill
then
would you like to use
cross-reference
for this?
those. Cross-reference those alert times with like traffic cameras, and
Yeah.
try and like follow them through traffic cameras. Skills wise, would this be Netrunner?
Well, no, you don't really have to hack cameras. You got Pegasus on your
Yeah,
side.
I would like you to roll
Oh,
me an
that's
actual
true.
skill check for this. Like maybe security
okay.
tech, or I'd even allow a
Okay.
land vehicle tech check. Because that's the kind of information you're trying to look for.
I'm thinking they might be able to get two because they're using two different scans. Use whichever one's better.
No.
Maybe.
Conceal reveal, maybe.
I would
that's
also allow
Uh,
conceal reveal.
Not drive land vehicle.
Cryptography would also be a great one.
Electronic
Cryptography.
security tech.
Yeah, I'd allow that one.
Because
Okay.
you're still using security
I'll-
devices.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that.
Okay.
D10. Okay. A 20.
Okay. This will be your guys' third success. You are able to sort of pick up a hint of trail. Basically some people have been complaining of like, this is messing with my air. Another person is claiming my cabbages, they'll spoil.
Oh.
This car smells like shit.
Cabbage
I
core.
can't get a break in any universe.
Yeah, they actually blew through the red light district a little bit, and it almost caught enough suspicion that it was going to put a warrant on them. But apparently, they know just the path and just enough to get away with that. They just kind of barely scraped through the red light district before staying in the yellow district. So they've actually changed which district they are. They've moved away from the transportation hub, and they're on kind of like one of the big highways of transportation, and they're currently heading towards the green light district. And you think that once they get there, you don't have any chance of catching them.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
the
tell
green
that
light
to the
district
group.
does have cameras.
Be right back.
I tell that to the group.
So you guys basically know where they are and where they're going, or you know where they've been and you know where they're going, roughly at least. If you guys want to keep trying to nail it down more, if you guys want to actually get on the road and start making some like driving checks to catch up to them,
I mean,
or some navigation
let's
checks to
get
get through the
moving.
city.
Let's try and track them down.
Okay.
Just to
Sure.
get moving
I
now.
can.
This doesn't
Yeah,
all
I
have to be
can-
They're on the
information
interstate.
gathering.
This is going to be a hard thing to actually stop them because, they're
we
probably
know-
going pretty fast.
We know what highway they are on, and what direction they are going.
Mhm.
I assume I
Sparrow.
don't have any way of leveraging to stop this entire highway. That seems like something I can't do.
No,
Sparrow.
absolutely
no.
not. That would basically, if you cut off one ventricle to your blood system, that would cause like a whole bunch of chaos. Like if you stop the
Sparrow.
pumping of this city, that's gonna bring every corporation down on top of you.
It's too big of a road.
Yeah.
They gonna be angry.
I could close down possibly a random street just via some of the security the street
In the
has.
red light district, absolutely. You
you'll
could
give-
actually get people standing out there blocking it. But like in a yellow light district, that's going to be a tough sell.
You'll
Well,
give
in
the
the
city
Yellow
a
Light
heart
district,
attack.
you could possibly get some negotiation by possibly planning a redirection of
If they
things
had
that
like a
are meant to
nuclear
be here.
warhead or like some actually like dangerous or like stolen stuff that was
You're right.
important.
I mean, if
it
there's a
would be
warhead, I
discussed.
think even the green light district will turn like, oh hell no, we're not dying this easily.
If
Say
it was a
no one
green
wanna
light
get out of
district, they would
pocket.
not close down for a nuclear warhead. No.
No,
Okay,
people will leave. Workers won't work under that nuke.
Mhm.
Okay, I think that we should get on the road, and if possible, Sparrow, I would like to. So within the green light district, there are most likely very few cameras occasionally
Honestly,
posted
the green light
along this.
district, if it has more cars, it might have more cameras.
Yeah, unfortunately, because it's the green light district, there is going to be more cameras, but cars are also moving faster. So there's going to be like
Okay.
more hits, but also like less information at the same time. Also, I was saying getting on the road if you want to make checks of like navigating the city or, using driving skills. Like this doesn't all have to be sit and gather information if you don't want to be. That's why I was like
I
prompting if you guys
I mean, we
want
got the
to.
information. The most we could do
Yeah.
is gather more precise information by scanning highway cams
Okay.
for them.
yeah.
Which
I
can I
think
go scan those highway
While they
cams?
do that, I'd just like to dive on that highway if I know
thank you.
that, like, that's
Can
where
I
they're
ride
going.
with you?
Yes, I drive.
Can I ride with you?
Sure, but if you
Good
scrape up my
God.
car like you did Ocho's, I'm kicking you out.
Yeah, you guys can just say that you're wherever you would like to be. It's just I would like 2 more successes before you actually get to be where they are
Okay.
specifically.
Well-
Can I would like to keep because
Why not keep that
theoretically,
secret?
no, hold on. Let me get my point out and then you can talk. Theoretically, I've been trying to say this for the past 5 minutes.
Speak!
Their car would be easier to spot out of a lineup, no matter how fast it's moving, because there will be a cloud of exhaust behind it.
They also have a very
So-
specific design and shape of their car that does not match any modern designs.
So I would like to sit and wait ahead where I know that they. How to phrase this?
You're gonna
So-
put out a digital dragnet of like as soon as they cross a line, you get a ping kind of thing.
Essentially, yes. I will get into Hunter's car and watch the same camera in the green light district along this highway until they pass it. And if they don't pass it, I know that they haven't gotten far yet, and their base is somewhere between us and that camera.
Okay.
That is what I want to do.
Because this is one, covering such a large area, two, in a very complicated traveling system, and you're making the assumption of if you don't see them, then they haven't come here. This is going to be a lot of like, I'm going to require you to make another security check, but I think the DC is going to be 30 this time. Because this is a big ask.
Oh, you don't got the kind of skills.
I
for
am gonna
30.
also say, because you did just go, I would like someone else to go first. We are double dipping now that
Okay.
everyone's gone at least once. So I like your thought. Thank you for sharing. And I'm not saying no.
Yes.
I'm just giving you like
It'll be a difficult check.
yes.
No,
now
Alpha,
that
maybe
everyone's
so.
gone, we can now go another round of people going twice.
Alpha,
I know
go.
that Alva had a thought, and I think Ocho was going to try and say something.
I got
well,
an idea
my-
as well.
Well, you said this car was too simple to hack, so it wouldn't matter if I went to the company, because there's no way in hell they have a back door, because the car is too fundamental.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Right.
I would say that the corporation that made this car probably isn't even in business anymore. It's that ancient kind of thing.
Yeah.
This is
They're
definitely
either
somebody.
ancient
Oh, it's
or
like an-
of another planet.
Probably, yeah.
Well, it's
This
like
might
an
have been like
Oldsmobile.
imported from like
They
the
don't make
90s.
Oldsmobiles anymore.
Mm-hmm. We
So did
we
you want to
could
do anything else, Alpha?
I'm thinking I'm gonna check the highway cameras, see if I can find them. Maybe hop into somebody else's car so they can
Okay.
drive.
maybe you
So
two
same
could
thing I'm
work
doing.
together on a
Well, not
joint
the same
thing.
thing you're doing, Tep. You're checking one camera. I'm just gonna scan down this entire highway. There's only so much highway after all.
Okay.
Hunter, what were you gonna say?
Yep.
If you remember, you gave us all the ability to have one connection to a group or organization.
Yes.
I picked a local gang boss.
Yep.
I'd like
Right.
to decide to call in a favor to them and ask if they can start having a few people basically patrol the highway for us and keep an eye out for the call. That way we can spot it quicker.
Okay. Question. Clarifying. Do you
Go
want
ahead.
them to have lots of people on the roads trying to muddy it up and kind of like slow traffic down for you? Or are you asking for eyes everywhere to kind of like keep an eye out because you're looking for this car.
Slow it down.
be
That
both?
way they can't escape.
Okay, I will say
Because if we spot them, we don't want them running.
I would like you to give me some
Right.
check for this. And I will say that this won't count towards like garnering you guys a success, but I will say that this will lower the difficulty of any checks made in the future.
Oh, good. I mean, so
Ooh.
lower
Alright,
difficulty of my check.
Yeah.
If I can boost your guys' thing like this is gonna
Yeah.
be good.
The-
But
I-
the
Yeah.
sec that I'm gonna do.
This is like a preparatory action. This is kind of like a
This is
setup.
getting the weapons ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'd
maybe
like to do persuasion because I'm trying to
Yes.
convince the guy.
I was gonna say I would not allow conversation this time. This is like specifically asking. So persuasion would be the one.
I mean, if you pay them, you can use bribery or possibly just get it done for free with no check.
Yeah, I'm pulling in a favor for the guy. From
That's
the
true.
guy. Because I heal up his guys. That's gonna be a 20, but I'd like to toss the egg point as well.
Okay. With the egg point, I will let you know that these people have connections with these guys, but they're a little bit more of a wild card, and they're not that great for business. They've been kind of messing through the area, turning things up a little bit. They usually like to work with these guys, but these guys are just a little bit too uncoordinated. It doesn't seem like these people running their car seem to be working with any other groups, at least not that this gang boss can make heads or tails of. So yeah, they're absolutely gonna get guys out there. I will say you can roll 3d6, and that's how many cars are out on the highway right now.
Uh-oh.
I'll do it in the dice rolling. 14.
Okay. There are
That's pretty good.
14 cars out there, and that's not a whole lot in like a comparison to things, but you think that that's enough to get eyes on this. And so I'm actually gonna, you know what? I'll go ahead and roll. I'm gonna roll 14 d10, and if I get any 10s, then they spot them. That's
Ooh,
not
That's
What the
first of
hell?
all a D6
Yeah.
and not a D10.
14d10. There we go. Oops. No. Nobody sees them currently, but that is slowing down traffic. That is definitely helping. So
I mean,
no,
we got
no
3
immediate
9s.
spotting.
That is
Yeah.
probably actually helping a lot.
I think that also does like warrant some attention from like the police and other security people. So there's also those cars out on the road now of like, we're expecting some kind of gang violence. Let's get prepared, kind of thing.
I assume I can just wave my own corp pretty much away. Like, don't worry about it. This is all part of the plan.
I mean, you can wave your badge out your window all you want. People are still gonna flip you off and not gonna let
No, I
you
mean wave
merge.
my own corp. Like, tell my own corp, hey, this
Your
isn't
corp isn't gonna
actually
show up for
gang
this.
violence. Probably.
Your corp
But
is for
tell
like
my own corp.
AI. This is a gang war, not. It has nothing to do with
Yeah,
AI.
Listen, sometimes cyber psychos are part of gangs.
Your corporation is
until they
like,
get
what
the
are you
call that
doing
they're
out on the
psycho, they're
road?
not gonna show up.
Why are you not working with Pegasus? What is this? What are you doing?
We are working with Pegasus.
Roll me
They're asking that
persuasion,
about-
because you're not directly working for Pegasus. You have taken a job from someone that Pegasus works for. It's a bit
It's
of a legal loophole, but I want to see if your corporation can get this info out of you.
Well, what are they asking exactly?
I mean, I want you to be able to convince them with this white lie that you are still working for Pegasus.
The person works for Pegasus, and it will help me hopefully get closer to Pegasus so we can get what we want out of them.
Maybe just a persuasion check. And this won't affect the success of the mission.
Persuasion, I got Fine persuasion.
Oh no, I did all that to get you guys a bonus, and he gets a nat 1, and all of a sudden it gets even higher.
No. This
No.
skill
It's
check
mostly gonna be
does-
my problem.
Yeah, I literally just said that his skill check does not affect the group challenge.
Thank
Question: Is
Christ.
this at all easier from what he's doing, or
No,
no?
this is a straight roll. You don't get any bonus.
We can't save you this time.
11. I might put some luck into that. Let's bring that. Let's give it 5 luck. Make it this a 16.
Okay. They're like, all right, yeah, we'll keep a heads up, and if we get any pings, we'll give you a heads up. I'm actually gonna roll for them. They have let you know that they have not crossed over into the green light district yet, but they will let you know when or if they do.
Okay,
Well,
so
that-
they're not here.
They're not in the green light
Yeah.
district yet, but that also reduces where they can be.
Yes. Ocho.
Plus, we've slowed their advance.
Yes. So if you want to catch up to them or anything, you basically have a lower DC.
Can I go check the highway cams now?
Um,
I don't know. Can you?
Because
be-
the highway's
becau-
going slower. That means they're probably emitting more pollution because having to spend more time waiting.
because you have done a little bit of stuff, I would like to let Ocho have a second round.
Well, my little bit of stuff was mostly just dealing with my own corp.
Yeah, you called your
Sounds pretty-
connection to your corporal, though.
I mean, my turn's pretty quick. I'm just driving to the location.
All right,
Trying
roll
to find
me
them on the
drive
road
then.
somewhere, probably. $25.
Okay, yeah. You think that you're making significant headway, and you guys think that you're in the vicinity. You just need to spot them so you can get to them. You're like crossing, in and out of these out of traffic, moving up and down through these crisscrossing highways, taking exits, taking on ramps, all this stuff, looking around. Don't quite see him yet.
Little
All right.
did we know, they switched their vehicle.
That
Yeah.
is the fourth success. You guys need just one more, and you'll basically be upon them. So, Hex and Alva, you guys wanted to use the cameras to try and point them a little
Yeah,
bit
because the
more than you
camera is a
already have.
literal physical eye.
Yeah. I mean, you guys have done some camera tech already, so I think I'd like you to do something
Well, our
a
camera
little bit
tech
more.
was for seeing the car at the building originally.
Yes.
Now we're searching roads.
Mhm.
Honestly, I say we raid their base if they have one as well.
Well, we'll raid it once we find it.
All I'm
course
saying
not.
is
I mean,
that I
this
don't
did
want
it
you to roll
because-
cameras again, generally. I'd like you to come up with some sort of, specific thing that you want to try and do.
Our sensors aren't going to be too useful on a highway because it's like, yeah, of course it's a car. Welcome to the highway.
Basically, you can't look through the old footage of the cameras to be like, this is where they've been, and from there we can figure out where they're going.
I was going to look through the new live footage.
Okay. So you're just looking at
Because
the
looking through old
live
footage ain't going to be
cameras.
the most helpful anymore.
All right, so you're just looking at every single camera, waiting for the split second that they just appear, and for you to be able to be like, "That's the car."
The highway is slowed down, so it might be more than a split second.
All right, all right. Um, I think this has to be like concentration or perception or something. I think this has to be your acuity with being able to detect information rapidly.
I'd probably go for concentration just so I don't fall asleep.
You're-
Because
you're
you're
looking
looking
at,
at 28 cameras at the same time.
You're
This is gonna
you're
take
looking at
thinking.
70 different cameras at once.
Man is playing Five Nights at Freddy's Ultimate Custom Night.
Oh, actually, because of your brain thing, I'll let you have advantage. How's that?
That will be very helpful.
Can we help each other since we're essentially doing the same thing?
If they
To make it
fail
easier
this,
or
you
the
will
check
still have
easier?
your turn.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna do something a little bit different. Anyways.
I am watching one camera, waiting for them to see if they pass.
Oh, that's true. I
It's
guess you are
very
doing the same
similar,
thing.
but yeah.
I
I got a
guess Alva
14
already
on
has
spin my
watching one,
advantage.
Leo's
whole.
watching 10,000.
Hex, how about you go ahead and roll 2? And I think this is going to be concentration or perception.
Okay.
I was going to speak, but okay.
Alva, did you already roll with advantage?
That's
Yeah,
persuasion.
I
What'd
got
you get?
a 14 and a 13, so 14, and I'm just gonna spend some luck to make it 17, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, 17.
Terrible.
Perception. What was the other one? Concentration.
Yes.
Perception. Okay. My perception and concentration are the same modifier.
So get to rolling.
Okay.
Ooh. Ooh.
Well, good news. I
ooh.
think you're gonna succeed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 24.
24.
That's gotta be a success, especially with a 17 backing
That's
you
not
up.
terrible.
All right.
Looks like you fail.
What this looks like is that like both of the net runners are in the back seat, just like looking at all the cameras, and you guys are watching every little thing. You're like the monkey in Toy Story, just like looking at all the different cameras, being like, no, 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 and then
You want to get
Hex is
out of
like,
here?
that
Get
one.
rid of that monkey.
I mean, I effectively have spider eyes for what it looks like on my end. It's like, okay, you're looking through about 400 cameras. Welcome to watching Building Simulator.
Well, I assume you're looking through it like digitally, so your physical
Yeah.
spider eyes wouldn't help you.
Yeah, on my fucking client, I just got like all the cameras open. Like, it's one little dot. You'll know it when you see it.
You've got like
I know
the
that,
Iron Man array in front of you, just looking at a bunch of different hologram screens.
Yeah.
I know Hetz is in my call. Whose call is Bit in?
Probably any car other than my own, since, I
Probably
don't think a
Ocho's
work
then.
van's that good at high-speed chases.
Ocho's got the racer, so I assume Bit went with them.
Yeah, get into someone who
And the
can get nice
fast-
and close. I'm probably
I
just
got
like sitting in
North.
the back seat or the fucking shotgun.
I got
All right.
6 seats for you to
We
choose from
we
for
see
roll
like
5.
a split screen of like looking over the shoulders of each of the drivers, looking at the net runners in the back seat as they both turn and say, "Take this exit now!" And then you guys like vroom, boom, boom, and then land like, and you can see the car just pumping out this smoke screen, just like 7 cars up front. And you can see one of them look over at you guys, just instinctively knowing like, uh-oh, here comes trouble. And now I would like to roll for initiative.
I assume they're slightly terrified because the cameras are all just like looking at them, like, "Oh, we see you, motherfucker."
Oh yeah, no.
Their own dash
You
cam.
can see that
their
there's
own
no
dash cam
like
turns around.
technology in their car, but he has like this kind of like sort of laptop setup on the dash of like, yeah, we're being tracked, we're being hunted, we got to get out of here, kind of thing.
Ooh, there's laptop on the dash. That might not be
That
theirs
little
to
eye
own anymore
symbol from,
very
Far
quickly.
Cry whenever you're hiding.
Hacks the laptop, my hologram face pops up
As
on it.
soon as he sees you guys and sees some net runners, he just pops the battery out.
Hold on. That's just the robot in the back seat, and I don't actually look like a netrunner.
No, they were keeping track on your guys' cars, like specifically hunting them down because they're like, oh shoot,
Yeah,
these people are looking for
it
us.
makes sense.
I got a 19.
All right.
I need to figure out how to roll initiative via the character sheet. I
D10
believe
plus
that's
reflex.
just reflexes.
Yeah,
Yes.
just the straight stat.
Ah, well, that was terrible.
Skill issue.
I know, I got a 0.
How the fuck?
8 8 plus 1 minus 9 is 0.
You just don't go. You accidentally pass out.
No, I'm just gonna be going last. I am watching way too many cameras.
Gets a nosebleed.
Sorry, what number did you have, Bit?
Fucking 0. For
Oh,
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think they're going first.
Nope.
for once we aren't. Hey, Tep, you still need to roll initiative, or did you just get a 4?
Oh, right. Sorry.
Oh wait, no, that 4's from the other thing.
What's initiative? Plus 8.
You see, initiative is what we roll to see who goes first in combat.
Shut up.
Also, they remember to shut the laptop, but did they actually turn it off?
no, they just like literally slam it and knock the battery out of it. Like there's no
Oh.
way it can turn on.
They're like, oh no, we ain't getting hacked this easily.
Yeah, exactly.
They knew what was about to happen.
They've heard the rumors of what I did to the fucking ninjas. Like, oh no, we ain't dying.
I mean, people are smart enough to like. I mean, the fact that these guys are using this kind of car leads you to believe that they know that in Cyberpunk, getting hacked is such a death sentence that they're not taking any chances.
Here's the thing: they turned off the laptop, but they still have brains.
You know.
Oh,
All
for
right.
now.
At the top of the round, because I got a 22. I go
Jesus.
first.
What?
Probably got a 10.
He performs a stunt maneuver and actually pivots and hits a car, and they spin out and start turning sideways and destroying all the cars behind you guys. So that's something that some of you are going to have to deal with. And actually, it's the drivers up first. Hunter, what would you like to do?
Fuck. So all the cars are kind of freaking out right now, right?
There's like 3 cars in front of you that are like trying to figure out how to steer out of this, as 4 cars in front of that have turned sideways, crunched into each other, are exploding and stalling out and are coming at you. Basically, there's a tidal wave of destroyed cars coming
Steel.
at you at high speed. What do you do?
I don't think I can back up and drive away, can I?
I mean, you can absolutely hit the brakes and let them get away and slow down and safely navigate this crash if you would like to.
Nah, I ain't
But
no
then
pussy.
our quarry would escape.
We kind of need to catch them, so there's no backing out.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's time to leave.
I'm just gonna say,
So I'm
if you would like to safely avoid this crash, you can stop, and it will require no skill check, but you will be out of the chase.
Damn.
How dare you tell me that? I really don't want to injure my fan. No, it's
Or the robot inside it. Hello?
you're replaceable.
Okay, rude. Factual, but rude.
Plus, I don't have to pay for your repairs.
Fuck you.
Actually, hold on a second. I'm gonna roll something real quick.
Oh no.
How do I roll with disadvantage again?
You wrote
Exclamation R.
KL1.
KL1.
Exclamation point R space keep. AL?
No, exclamation R space
Space, what you're trying to roll.
2d10.
Yeah, 2d10
2d10
plus whatever. KL1.
KL1 plus whatever.
No, you
Okay.
do the plus before the KL.
Keep lowest one.
No, you
Okay.
don't.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't.
Okay, that didn't work. Wait, is it 2, 6?
So here, hold on.
No, that didn't work.
You're not rolling correctly.
Okay.
Type it out and then put a period at the front so we can see what you're doing.
Or your quotations or something, you know.
That
Pretty
too.
much anything that will cause it not register.
Oh,
Do
I did a
that.
space at the end. Okay.
Ah, god damn it. Did we
Do
not
that.
teach you hard enough, Sparrow?
Sparrow's the one that taught us, I'm pretty
I,
sure.
I thought it was 2d6 space KL1. Okay.
No, it's one full command.
There you go.
All right. I've done a bunch of different roles now. And I've gotten like one of everything.
Pick your favorite.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, at this point, you gotta roll another d6 to see if you'll get a 1.
You know what?
Yeah.
Sure.
Damn.
Okay. I will say in 3 rounds, they will make it to the green light district. That does not mean that they
Yeah.
get away. That just means that their chase is going to become much more difficult.
So we gotta stop
chase
them
is
before
gonna
that, or it's
become-
gonna get
Um,
total.
here's the reason why. 1, the terrain is going to become far more difficult, and 2, the gang that was assisting you with making the traffic jam is not going to head into the green light district.
Fair enough.
Well, good news, the
We
trace
lose our
timer's
backup.
already at 0. They can't realistically escape because we can just keep following them on the cameras.
Yeah, but if they're really selling whatever it is they stole, we don't exactly want to be caught up in that. Because, well, we don't know who's attempting to buy it, and I'm gonna be honest, we ain't exactly tough.
Well, you make a good point.
So let's try to catch them before they get to a buyer that might one-shot us.
Rocket launcher.
Rocket
You're saying it wrong. You gotta do metal. There we go. You gotta do metal slug, damn it.
Heavy machine gun.
Thank you.
Thank you. Here.
I can't slow down. We need to catch up as soon as possible. So I'm going to. I'm gonna dive at them and hope and decide to dodge as much as I can.
All
This is
right.
not gonna be good.
Roll me drive land vehicle. And I'm letting you know, because this is a maneuver they have a set DC. So this is like contested against what they rolled.
Where's Dive land vehicle again?
Uh,
reflex.
It
yeah,
is
the
a
reflex.
technique skill.
That's a
No, it's
23.
reflex.
Yeah, it is a reflex skill. It is. I got a 23, but I'd like to throw in an egg point.
You can throw in your luck. You have luck. You get it back every session. Use it.
I only have 2 luck.
Oh god.
Okay. All right. Here's what happens.
You know what? Yeah, I'll toss in 2 luck to make it a 35.
Okay. With a 35, you are driving forward and you take your foot off the gas pedal for like a second and you're like, this isn't good. This is bad. This is really, really bad. You just grip the steering wheel and you're charging straight through. And you just happen to find the most perfect opening where like this car just gets caught in another one and spins out of the way. Another one explodes and launches another one up over, and you find the absolute perfect like pinhole of just like not getting scraped by anything. And you just get like some smoke against your window, but it's like instantly gone. And you just manage to drive through that. And it's just like, whew, okay, all right, keep going. And you don't lose any speed. And in fact, because there's nobody else in front of you, you make some headway on them. And their vehicle does seem to be faster than yours, but after doing that maneuver, they're not at their top speeds. They're still kind of like recovering from doing that pit maneuver. And they're coming back into the center and they're like, shoot. Ocho, what would you like to do?
What the median thing? Like, is there a median blocking from getting to the
Okay.
other side of the
I
road?
want you to imagine a highway that's got 8 lanes, and there are barriers on either side, but this is like raised up in the air. So if you
Gotcha.
drive off the side, you could probably like try to grind or maybe jump down onto a lower road or something, but like this, yeah, there isn't like off road that isn't gonna be some other issue.
Pretty much driving off the highway is going to lead you to like a 20-story drop.
If you manage to time it and catch like one of these on ramps or off ramps or something, you might be able to do something. But so if you want to like try and find an alternative route, I feel like this would be like local experts, I think, instead of drive land vehicle.
I'm just gonna try to maneuver to drive through
Okay.
it.
I mean,
Route
I
three.
He is
like
a
the
nomad. It
idea.
is what they're
Best
built
skill.
for.
Also, as you see Hunter just drive forward, you watch as a car crashes down and completely blocks that pathway, so you can't follow through them. You have to do your
You're
own
like,
thing.
I'm gonna follow Hunter. It's just no.
Nope. If you had gotten to
I gotta
40,
pull
I
in
would have
some
allowed you to
Tokyo.
make a path, but
I'm gonna pull out some Tokyo drifting.
Ain't no way in hell I'm gonna get a 40.
you had a 35.
Yeah, that
Oh my
was my
God.
best roll I've ever done in this campaign. I'm never beating that.
Okay, so here's what happens. You like jostle your
gonna-
car just enough that you do the thing where Lightning McQueen does to avoid the crash, where he jumps off of the wheel, like he ramps off of a car coming at him, and you pivot and you actually grind the rail, and your car is like half off as this just wave of melting flaming metal just passes by, and it actually like grabs the front of your car, crunch, and it managed to spin you back onto the ramp, and it takes you a second to like correct as you're spinning for a second before you continue forward, and you make it and you keep going, and Hunter is ahead of you, but you did just the sickest stunt, and I think like the guy that's sitting in the passenger seat like smacks the shoulder of the driver, like, did you see that? Okay.
I'm just
Hex,
gonna
you are up.
take back. Oh.
Queen, you there?
What?
It's your turn.
Green.
Oh, okay.
A die shoots you in the head.
Tiff will probably deserve it.
And you're in Hunter's car, right? So you're relatively
Yeah.
close.
Does a little wave at them.
Little robot claws waving. Sorry, I'm just.
Get the giggles out. You gotta pay attention.
I'm just thinking about
I'm
like
pi-
the robot sticking its little robot leg out the window, like, yoo-hoo!
Over you, boys.
Somehow the robot is wearing fishnets and slowly pulls a skirt up.
How the fuck? I was thinking more like that little wave that
That's not
Wally
the
does.
If you had failed the
That's what I was
wardrobe and
thinking of.
style, I would have had your robot get dressed up.
Oh god. Okay.
Can
So,
I
I
decorate
can't-
the robot?
No, not right now. Maybe later. I can't hack the car because it's too old.
Correct.
They knew what they were doing. They knew.
Um.
I'm also gonna say that like on this turn, I think the guys are also still a little bit just out of range. But like maybe next turn.
Okay. I have a question.
Okay,
And Sparrow has an
So,
I might. Don't throw me
There's
into the
red
bus
light,
just
yellow
yet.
light.
I may not have an answer.
Too bad.
There's red light, yellow light, and green light districts. Are there any like borders between the two?
Are you gonna?
Like, is there like a border crossing that is like abandoned and like they have the little things in the road that pop up that will stop your car?
So this isn't like a set border like on a like going between states.
Okay.
These are more like the maintenance for these roads suddenly gets better kind of situation, but there isn't like borders and boundaries, and there isn't like a police box with like a barrier set up.
The border moves like every year because each maintenance crew fixes a different amount of road.
Why? What was your sort of what were you trying to do?
I think they're gonna try and trigger some bollards to literally obstruct them.
Yeah.
But also, this is a highway. You don't build bollards on a highway. That's just dangerous.
But like, if
To
there
be
was
fair,
an
it is-
actual border crossing, there would possibly be those.
While you can't hack their call, you mind if I toss an idea at you real quick?
Okay, I would
somebody
like
else's
everyone
car
to
and
pause
their
for a
block.
moment. I would
Okay.
like Queen to finish their thought. You were talking about something, and I would like to hear what your thought was before I give you some more information.
I'm looking for a picture.
Little cylinders come out of the middle of the road.
Okay,
Yes, but they have the triangular ones too that are at like a
Hunter, what was
border.
your thought?
There's still probably a lot of calls ahead of us, considering it's a highway.
Correct.
Why not hack those people's calls?
Yeah,
They're not quite
I-
close
yeah.
enough.
Because if you got that car in front of them, then we might lose the range. Because at that point, just hack the people driving their vehicle.
I'm gonna say that they're like a mile in front of you. So like you can see them, and there's like open road between you and them since all the other cars are now gone. But it's gonna take a little bit to catch up to them. Would you like me to offer an idea?
Yeah.
I
Do
will
it, he's
say
the
that
enemy.
because this is the yellow light district, there might be construction happening on certain roads, or there might be certain roads that have fallen to disrepair that might be out. If you want to try and find a way that you can like maybe direct them towards a road that's out, they will have to stop. So if you want to give me some sort of check to like look for a path or something, that might be an option. Or is that not what you're trying to do?
I was looking for like these.
Oh, let me
In
take a look.
the
Yeah, those are
Ah,
bollards.
gotcha.
those things.
Ah,
But they have like the triangle ones that are like ramps that come up at like border crossings. You know what I'm talking about?
yeah.
Those
They would.
tend to be used as one-way gates. Those aren't going to be on a
Well, no,
highway
those
like
would
this.
probably be. This would probably be more often in the green light district for like ways of
Okay.
like slowing down traffic or like actually shutting down things. But there
Yeah,
might
for
be
like
Okay.
some.
festivals.
There might be some in the yellow light district.
But
Can
not on the
I-
interstate. You don't build them
Can I
there.
see if there are any in front of us?
I would almost like to make this a luck roll, I think, to see if there's like
Okay.
because you being able to hack them is not going to be the problem here. It's the
Right.
if they are
It's whether or not
in a
they are there
position that
and
you can,
functional.
yeah.
So I guess it's time to click your luck stack and hope you get lucky.
And you haven't used any luck, so it should be
How does
relatively
that
easy.
work?
You
You should have a
okay?
luck
You see the stat
stat.
luck? You click
Yeah.
it and it rolls.
It doesn't roll.
What is your luck?
8.
Okay. So go ahead and roll.
I just roll a d10 and add 8.
Yes.
Yeah. By the looks of it doesn't care how much luck you actually have when you roll luck.
Hmm.
It cares about the max.
I'm gonna say with an 11, I think maybe like you guys just pass over one and you're like, oh, that'd be such a good idea. I wonder if there's any left. No, there's none left on this
Damn.
pathway before you get to the green light district.
Jeff, you
I
should have
was
spent luck
so
on this luck roll.
No, you cannot spend luck on a luck roll. I won't allow it. It if you guys do get to the green light district, yes, absolutely, they'll be much more prevalent. If you do want to try and direct these guys to maybe another road where there's another chance of them being there, or something else, you could still do
You
that.
mentioned something about road construction. Are there any like cranes or bulldozers in front of us that I could divert into the street?
Not on this road. Once again,
Okay.
you'll have to spend your next action trying to find a road to direct them to, but not
Okay.
currently, as far as you can tell.
Okay.
Bit before you go,
Oh,
I get to go again. As the person in the passenger seat takes out a bag and just throws it behind them, and you watch as the round things inside begin to scatter across the road. And Ocho and Hunter, I would like you to roll me luck rolls, please, as the integrity
This
of your
is not
cars is
good.
about to be in question as these caltrops begin to scatter across the road.
Do you guys remember to buy the fucking reinforced tires?
No. And luck's my dump stat. This is not good for me.
I know you dumped the one stat that's theoretically universal.
Yeah, but it's not really that good with me if I'm not gonna be
If
using
you
it that
roll
often.
good, you don't. I'm spinning 8 point.
I'm definitely gonna be spending an egg point at this.
Okay.
I don't think I need to. What the
16.
fuck?
What did you get, Hunter?
I got a 10,
Okay.
and then another 10,
Okay.
Okay.
and then a +2 for 22.
Okay. Hunter, I would like you to roll 1d6.
Hold on. Wait, hold on. You
Okay.
rolled 2 10s?
I wrote a 10, which then went into a 10, and then I have a +2 to it.
Yeah.
So roll again. If you rolled 2 10s.
I'm supposed to roll again?
Yes, you keep rolling if you keep getting 10s.
Oh,
Yeah.
in that case, how do I just roll a d10 on the app, or should I just do it in Discord?
Just do it in
Just
Just
Discord.
do it in Discord.
You can do it in the app.
Okay, you tell me how, but
It-
right now I'm gonna do it in Discord.
It's in the bottom corner.
26.
Of the combat tab. It's on the bottom right.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
So 26.
Okay. 26.
Okay. Hunter, I would like you to roll me 2d6. Or actually,
Alright,
it's
I
like
got you.
it's 1d6 with advantage. Ocho, I would like you to roll me 2d6 and you have advantage. And if any of these land on 1, your tire pops.
Fuck.
5 and 4,
Okay.
that's fine, because it's advantage. And 3 and 3, so 3. Oh, god damn it.
Oh no.
No.
Well,
So
Oh, but the advantage.
I'm not really sure what to make of that. I think what this is that of your first one with advantage, it was a 3 and then a 3, and then the first one you rolled a 1.
Oh,
and then
that's
rolled
what you
another one.
meant.
Yes.
I thought that I thought it was like the first 2 was your. one roll,
So-
and the second two was your advantage roll.
Depending upon what you rolled, this was to see how many of your tires are in peril, and because you rolled good, I'm allowing you to have advantage for each tire that was in peril. So, but I just put 2 tires in peril. So why did you roll 3? Are you spending an inspiration?
What?
No, Hunter only rolled twice.
Oh, gotcha.
Hunter rolled twice and Ocho rolled twice.
All right. Ocho, unless you're gonna do something, one of your tires is gonna pop and it's gonna reduce your max speed.
I mean, if I can spend
Wheel.
inspiration, I will.
Yeah, you can.
Everybody cross your fingers, foam.
So we'll roll another 2d6.
Come on, Ocho, you got this, man.
As long as they're not both ones,
We're
okay, you're
rooting
good.
for you.
Let's go.
Wait, literally, as long as any of them aren't a 1, it doesn't even matter because it's advantage.
I think what happens is as he throws the caltrops out, they kind of clatter and smash against the pavement, and his brother's like, "Dude, did you make sure to keep it?" He's like, "Oh, I kept them in the bag." He's like, "You can't keep them in the bag. It's moist. They'll rust." And you guys just drive over the caltrops, and you're totally fine.
I'm just imagining, and he throws them out on the road, and all the pointy tips just break. Like, good job, stupid.
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah,
exactly what
he
happens.
accidentally had the wrong bag. He threw out the wrong bag.
They've never had to use the caltrops before. They've usually gotten away. Okay, Bit. Now it's your turn.
Hey.
Am I within 50 feet of these 2 dudes?
No,
Damn, I'm still out of hacking range.
it's still just the first round. Still,
We got time. Just not
You
that
got
much time.
Oh.
do you want to
No, we don't have
search
all
the
the time in the
terrain to
world.
look for any advantage or anything?
Know exactly what advantage I'd be searching for myself. Possibly a
Not for
banked
you,
road you
for
can drive
anyone
fast.
else.
I mean, you could look for that bulldozer on the side of the road or something. See if there's a
Or, you
ramp
know.
coming up or something.
Yeah, I was about to say, you can
Ah,
aid
yes.
your driver. You know
If
that,
you-
right?
Do a cool jump, you can get a speed boost, obviously.
Maybe there's a semi truck up front that's lowering its ramp for them to climb inside of. You don't know.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
You don't know.
Maybe there's 5 other cars that look exactly like theirs that they're gonna meet up with and try and
Running on
escape.
gas. Yeah.
Hmm.
5 other cars.
Oh,
of the
what are these
exact
guys named
same-
Vin by chance? Is the other one named Diesel?
No.
No.
Well, I just got a bunch of random information, and I don't know if I should be actually accepting this as true or just tossing it.
Their license plate does say Diesel squared, though.
Oh no. Double Diesel. Vin Double Diesel.
Oh no. Not Vin Double Diesel.
Sounds like I need
It's
to do
been
some
double
work.
diesel.
Maybe redirect them to a road that's actually a bit harder for them to get to higher speeds on.
Guys, we've already lost. It's Vin Double Diesel. We should give up.
Okay. Give
Concede.
me
I'm
some
kidding,
sort
no.
of check. If you want to try and look for some sort of advantageous route. But like I said, there might be some roads that are out, roads under construction.
Pretty much, we're looking for a road that's out to send them to, or possibly any cool jumps that we could take that would catch us up with
Yeah,
them.
if you're looking for shortcuts or if you're looking to lead them towards dead ends, like, yeah, there's lots of stuff that you could be searching for. Pull
Well-
up Google Maps right now. Give me some sort of skill check.
I am literally in the cameras, and actually,
Google
yeah,
still
Google
has
Maps
minutes
probably
now?
knows something. Like, hey, this construction at XYZ Street.
You want to give me like a library search or something? Like this doesn't have to be like a perception check. Like
Library search. Let me just go find
it'd be like, hey, is there
I'm
any
surprised Google's still a
construction
thing.
happening on this road?
I'm not.
Listen, knowing Google, they probably would have survived.
Yeah.
They're the
Google is one of the
Arasaka of this
mega
universe.
Yeah. In 2020, they
They're
changed
they're
their name
actually
to
known as
Arasaka.
Goggle now. They lost one of the O's in the Great AI War.
Oh.
The AI took one of the O's.
But now their heads-up display, the goggle glass, makes a lot more sense now.
God damn it. Ooh, I need
In the
to
early
roll the cards, guys.
2060s. In the early 2060s, they were a victim of hacking.
No,
That changed
Siri
it.
finally had enough.
Waiting.
No, well, they were a victim of hacking by
Oh, God damn it.
Siri. And
Siri
Siri thought
finally
it would
had
be.
enough.
Relax.
She thought it would be absolutely hilarious to change their one remaining O to an I. So they're Giggle now.
Their giggle.
Yep.
I didn't
I
know
got it.
Siri was a part of the
God
great
damn it.
AI war. Damn. Learning some new lore today.
I got a 10, which is about average for the skill.
I will say that
She-
What happened?
I will say that there are two options. There is an on ramp and an off ramp. The on ramp goes towards a higher lane where you might be able to jump down on top of them, or at least just get a higher advantage. So you will be away from them, not on the same road, but you will be following in their direction and have uh, a vantage on them 4 ways, at least until you get to the green light district. Or you could go to the off ramp, and the off ramp goes down, but does lead up to a jump. So if you want to try and avoid any sort of ranged attacks they might do, and then try and get a jump on them last second, you could do that. So I will say that that's enough to get you that information. However you want to share that, I will say.
I'm probably gonna share it to Ocho, like, hey, do you wanna get under them, or do you want to try and get over these guys?
Okay. At the top of the round, or actually at the end of the round, hold on. Okay. All right. Hunter, because you're the one that did this, I would like you to roll me 1d6,
Is it the gang members again?
maybe.
Maybe. Exclamation point. Oh, 1d6. Got a 2.
Okay. 2 cars come up and start sandwiching this car as they're trying to make their getaway, making whatever sort of maneuvers they try to do with disadvantage, which is good
Oh!
because at the top of the round, they're going to try and do a move called Getaway, where they take the fastest route possible. And I will have disadvantage. So, you know what? I'll go ahead and do this, and I know how to do this now. 2d10, keep lowest 1, plus 14.
Oh, that's not
Okay,
gonna
a
be good for 'em.
16. I'm gonna say that's not enough. I think that's enough for them to get distance on one of the cars, but they don't speed away. You see them like try to activate their NOS, and just like burn up the strip. And the 2 cars just are sandwiching the getaway car so much that they just can't pull away. And they waste their NOS basically. So they have now pulled in front of those 2 cars. But they basically wasted their getaway. And that was gonna put some big distance between you and them.
I mean,
But
if we
Yeah,
beat
called in
their
that backup.
16, then we might actually catch up to them.
yeah, so they're still only 1 mile ahead of you, but they're not too far. Hunter, you are up first.
Oh, I thought it was Ocho.
You have a higher number than me.
You have a 19, sir.
Oh shit, I forgot.
You can count, right?
I don't think you can.
Sorry, I'm doing paperwork.
Hunter, I'll say that you're like half a mile behind them.
I'm just gonna try to
Man.
get as much speed as I can and just get as close as I can to them.
Okay.
There's nothing really I can do here besides get close and hope maybe Hetz has something.
Do you want to take the on
Or
ramp
maybe
or
I
the
can
off
try to.
ramp?
I don't have that information.
I'll say that you guys can share that information freely. I guess I'll leave it up to Bit. Do you share that information with everybody? Alva?
Bit, wake up.
Alva, you dumb
We lost
bitch.
another one.
What?
Do you share the information that you learned about the off ramp and the on ramp with everybody?
Oh yeah, I thought
Okay.
I said I did.
I was pretty
No, you
sure, but
said
I
you
just wanted to
shared
make
it with
sure.
Ocho.
Okay, Hunter. So you know about the on ramp that will take you above and then drops down,
Wow.
or you can take the off ramp and go below and then try to take a ramp up and get it. So
You know what they say, as above, so below.
I mean, it's all
Honestly,
right. All right,
dropping a
calm
ban
down.
on them from above would be pretty good.
Okay,
But
Also remember,
also,
when landing cool jumps, you get a slight speed boost for a bit.
Get-
the fact
Fair, did
that
you-
I don't want to damage my coal that much, and the possibility I might hurt the package.
Well, you don't gotta land on them. You can land next
this
to them. You got a
this is
netrunner.
just a advantageous position. You're just trying to get
All
an
right,
angle.
I'll go above. Why not?
Okay, give me drive land vehicle to make
I got
this
you.
exit.
It is in reflexes. Zyland vehicle. Just a 20.
Okay, yeah, you make the exit just fine. You kind of cut somebody off and they scream and yell at you, and I think they maybe like pull out a pistol and shoot at you a little bit, and it just kind of pangs off your car a little bit. Yeah,
Oh,
you
it's one that's heat pistol, so it doesn't actually have enough damage to hurt. Like, okay.
yeah.
It's the little plastic rent pistol.
Apparently, that person has extreme road rage.
it's the plastic pistol that you can buy from vending machines.
Don't
They
reload it. Get
they
rid-
fire 2 shots, it jams. They try to throw it forward and then it falls back because they're driving so fast and it hits them in the face. They pull off.
Like, fuck that.
Hunter is just gonna yell back at the guy. Sorry. He
They
is
explode
sorry.
and die because of you. But you keep going. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow.
No, it's
I was
fine.
about to say, well, shit. Hunter's about to have a mental breakdown.
It's cyberpunk. People die all the time. Add to the list.
Okay.
Eagle have a McBee.
This is more of like a defensive maneuver where if they are gonna like start shooting, that you're basically harder to hit now because you're on a different road that's above them. Ocho, what would you like to do?
Well, I definitely want to catch up to him, so I'm definitely using Nas.
Okay.
You could take one of the other two.
Yeah,
Remember, this is the on and off ramp.
I-
We'll give you a bit of speed.
I know.
It's better to split
Do
up.
you? Do you though? Do
Um,
you know?
They'll only be able to target one of us at a time if
I-
we're split.
I shoot
Oh.
Hex, not the robot Hex, the
What?
actual Hex.
If you
What?
kill a head, you shoot a bullet so nice it goes and teleports into their apartment.
Ocho.
Ow!
Mhm. I take
Ocho,
the
I
other.
will say if you use a NOS, you can catch up right to them and like close the distance before you take your action.
Which might even help me,
Oh yeah.
see
If I can definitely catch up to him with the use of Nos, then I'll do that.
Because
I'll
it's a
just-
straightaway, I won't require a skill check. If you just use the NOS, you can just do it.
They've already cleared a
My
path
car-
for you.
My car does that thing in the drag races where the front end lifts up and just speeding down.
Okay. Yeah, you
Yeah, I'm gonna
burn
use my
rubber
once a
and
day Nos.
you actually I think what happens is as the car is sandwiched between these two cars and it's trying to nos, you nos and catch up to them and hit them right in the bumper, and it pew shoots them out forward between the two cars, and the two gang members are like, "Dude, what the heck? We had the." Uh, they're like, "You want some of this too? Oh, you're with us. Okay, sure, whatever. Don't get in our way." Um, so yeah, you're
Gotta love
like
having
right with
connections.
the group of the other three cars.
Wow.
Hex, you are
Hi.
uh
Finished watching equipment.
you're in Hunter's car, right?
She's
So
been
you're
punctual.
above. Okay. You
Yeah.
are farther away now.
Oh.
But if you want to
Hunter,
still try
drive
and
better.
look, if you want to check your road, for like, I will say that you know that this road is not under construction. It's actually in disrepair, and so that's why there's a hole, and you're gonna fall eventually. Um,
Oh.
and it was the off ramp that went down to the construction, and so that's why there's a ramp. Because it's not actually a ramp; it's these hanging
Like a pile of rebar or
scaffolding.
something.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's a dump truck that's tipping out, so you can ramp off of that.
Okay. Yeah. I will position the dump truck perfectly.
You're
Hack it and position it.
you're a little
no-
out of range.
one, nobody's on that path, so
Oh.
no dump
Oh.
truck, unfortunately.
I mean, you're in a higher road, so you can look around a bit better.
Yeah.
We have the high ground.
Oh. But they're the chosen one. Or they were supposed to be.
Rocket launcher.
I will say this. There is a hover
Uh-huh.
car that is joining the fray soon, and you can see that it has
Oh?
flashing lights.
Oh no, it's the cops.
I assume they're not my cops.
The lights are black and
Oh.
white.
Black
What?
light wouldn't be very useful.
Black and white, not. I think he said black and white, not black light.
Black and white, yes.
Yes, black light and fluorescent white light. Yes. Which black light can be useful, especially in Night City.
Yeah.
Well, we're
You
not
always
in
gotta
Night City,
check-
that's the thing.
You always gotta check the chair before you sit down, especially in Night City.
We don't know who's been banging who.
I prefer
Exactly.
Day City.
Okay. Get out of here with that Day City. Okay. Can I hack into like the radio of the black and white car and ask who they are? Identify
It's something you can
who-
get installed into your head. If you
I
wanted.
will say if you want to make like a streetwise or a library search to see if you know who these people are,
Okay.
you could do that.
I'll do that.
It is a very sleek. It looks like a stealth bomber kind of like car. Like it's got these angled edges. It looks like if you tried to hack it, it would be very difficult. But it's just sort of black and
Well-
it doesn't have a whole lot of.
I got a 13. Do I know who they are?
You recognize the symbol on the side of just kind of this big circle with a sparkle on it that you recognize that looks kind of like a camera lens. It makes you think it's a very
Okay.
special kind of security company that likes to keep an eye on things.
Almost like they're I don't
They're
know.
called ICU.
Panoptic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You think that they're just gonna observe. You don't think they're gonna get involved.
Okay.
You don't think they're gonna get involved.
Right. It doesn't necessarily mean they won't, but it does necessarily mean they will.
I'll say that didn't take your action though. That's just you.
Oh, all right.
So do something useful.
What is around besides
Do you still
dump
want to
truck
try and hack
and
into them?
A low bar.
No.
I'd say.
Okay.
no. No. I feel like if I end up hacking a Panoptic car, I will just
Would
Still be
you like to
publicly
delay your
executed.
turn? Do you want to be like on
Yes.
Overwatch of like if you see that guy pull out a gun that you maybe like try and hack the gun or something? Because he is gonna go next.
Yes.
Okay.
I will hold my action to hamper the activities of the people in the car.
Okay.
Empty.
Yeah, hamper the activities.
I will say that once again, the car is still a little out of range of view, but like if something is going to come out of the back of the car, you could try and hack it before it like hits Ocho, basically. Oh
I
actually
don't think he's
Ocho's
gonna be
right there
attacked.
too, so actually no, he's out of range. Hmm.
Mordecai,
Actually, you know
Ricky?
what? Panoptic sends a message to you.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh no.
oh.
They're here for your taxes.
I'm fairly certain I'm up to date on my taxes.
You're fairly certain.
Yep.
Not 100%.
No, I'm not 100% on anything.
You get a small message, not here, but actually back home, in your net running chair,
Oh
that
no.
says, "Thank you much for your assistant, Rogue Agent number 69. We have been trying to track this
Oh.
package specifically.
We've been trying to
When
reach
you
you regarding your
applied to
car's
the job,
work.
you got to choose your number, so
Yeah, I would have chosen 69
hmm.
if it were available.
It's like when
If
you
not,
sit in
for
a theater or like an airplane, you can kind of reserve which seat you want, and you're like, oh, I'm
Yep.
gonna opt for that one.
Yep.
So yeah.
You're welcome, bud. D.
You get 500 eddies sent to your account as the hover
Ow.
car zooms in closer.
You probably call him Tomb. Though I guess they're not a friend, it's a corp.
Yeah, that's why I said buddy.
Question more?
So plus 500. Yay.
They say that your action, your any actions moving forward are not necessary. Please refrain from
Oh.
interfering.
They're lying to
Oh.
you.
Now, what would you like to do on your turn?
I'm still gonna attempt to disarm them should they try and.
All right, you're gonna do some preparatory actions.
They take
They're kind
away
of
the
out of range
500
for
eddies.
everything.
You
Look,
watch the
if they end
guy.
up taking the 500 back, it's fine.
You watch as the guy in the back seat, or sorry, he's in the passenger seat. He reaches into the back seat and pulls out a bucket, and he just throws the bucket into one of the other cars of the gangsters. And you watch as they scream and just drive off the edge as a bunch of snakes skitters around the seats.
Motherfucker had a bucket full of snakes?
Yep.
You know how expensive snakes are?
When you're a nomad, you just kind of find them, I guess. I don't know.
Oh,
Man said, don't worry, I got this. Bucket snakes.
it is insane to me that cats and dogs no longer exist, but snakes
It
Snakes are
is.
around.
Snakes have
Well,
a decent amount of
dogs, not really.
survivability.
I just
Cats
like the mental
exist.
image of like this digital
Oh, that's right,
holographic
cats do
projection
exist.
is getting ready to counterspell whatever the guy in the speeding away car does, and he pulls out a bucket of
Yep.
snakes. He just like chucks it like, parry this, casual.
Actually, it makes a lot of sense. Think
Pass.
about it. They had the little spikes that they were throwing at us to pop our wheels. Now they're just using anything that can't get hacked.
Yeah, no, that is
Pass
literally their
conjure
kit.
woodland being. I cast spike growth.
So do I get my turn now? That
Yes, it
they're on
is your
snakes?
turn now, but
No.
These
you
guys,
can
the
see that
actual-
he's pulling out a bucket of popcorn, and he's like, maybe they'll slip on this.
Yeah, I don't
I
really care
cast
about the guy who's
grease.
throwing shit out the window. I went into that driver's head.
Okay. Yeah, you're in Ocho's car, so you're like right there.
See,
You can
Si,
tell
senor.
that both of these guys have these kind of headbands on that basically give them like fake information. Basically, it's like putting something in front of your license plate to kind
Well,
of like
thank God I
obscure
don't care
it.
about their information.
So, yeah, if you absolutely want to hack into them, you can. I'm gonna say it's just gonna be a little bit more difficult because you gotta kind of like navigate past this like fake identity thing. Won't be too difficult. It's gonna increase the DC by 2.
Ah, that's great. It'll decrease the DC from non-existent to non-existent plus 2.
Yeah.
Because there's no actual because the DC for hacking into someone doesn't exist. I'm actually high enough level where there is no DC.
Okay. How
The
about
only thing I need
you?
to roll is interface versus their like their concentration or something. No, wait, it's their will, so they can know if I'm in their head. Won't help
Okay.
much.
So go ahead and roll interface.
So if you want, you can give them a +2 to that.
Okay.
Because I don't want to completely burn down your thing.
And you're going for the driver, correct?
Yeah, we're going right for the driver.
'Kay.
8.
hey, that's my name.
No. No,
Did
he's
you get
not
a 2
aware.
or something?
Yeah,
No.
why are you saying Ocho's name?
Well, I guess I'm in his head then,
Yep.
and he doesn't get to know about it.
You can tell that this guy has kind of bare bones stuff. You can access his motor control of like his limbs. You can access his data. You can access I'm trying to think of like what cyberware he has. He's got some like enhanced visions and some muscle fibers. Nothing crazy. Nothing special.
Blind him. Blind.
Motor
Oh, that's
control is
true.
going to be actually really hard to control. It's got like a DB12 behind it, so I'm not going to go for that. But I am going to see, like, this guy's probably thinking about his own destination of where he's trying to get to.
Okay. Yeah. Roll me interface to read his thoughts, basically.
It's like, you have to be thinking about where you're going. Where are you going?
Okay.
6. I wish I had more
Uh,
luck.
You can tell that these guys don't have a specific destination. They're trying to get away. They're gonna go down some pathways that they know, some maybe try something new just to shake it up a little bit. But they're basically just trying to get away. They're trying to shake you guys.
How
Um,
annoying.
I will also let you know that there isn't like a buyer. I will say that that's enough to know that these guys are stealing something back. These guys are stealing something that they believe a friend of theirs this belongs to, and they're stealing it from the corporation, which maybe the corporation stole it first or something, you know.
Well, unfortunately, I'm not here to join their team, so
Yep.
let me go check the DC for the action I want to take. before I take it.
I'll say, if you just want to hack their limbs, I think I want you to make like a drive land vehicle check to like successfully slow down and stop. Otherwise, you'll just like kind of make them crash. Unless you're fine with them crashing. But they also do have the package, so.
By the way, did the person who wanted us to get this package, did they tell us like how fragile it is? Like, can it take a car crash?
Let's not risk that.
I'm looking into the camera right now, not saying anything.
Hmm.
That's a don't crash the core look. Don't crash the core.
How many more net running actions do you have?
We technically have one, unless I feel like using my thing, which, yeah, I absolutely can to have like 4 more. So
Yeah.
I'm not short on net actions.
But that does require you to hack somebody else in the same turn.
Only
No, it
4
doesn't.
I
net
think I
action.
made that stipulation that you can't
No, you
double hack
didn't.
someone.
It just the only thing stipulation it had is it just says you get 4 net
Oh,
actions.
I remember. Yeah, I said that you had to have 2 different like hacking things. That's what it was. So you're like hacking him with
Yeah,
your
and then we
left
got
hand
it
and then hacking him
changed
with your right
because
hand.
it wouldn't
Yeah.
be very useful.
Yep, I remember now. My mistake. Okay. So you wanna hack his limbs?
Oh yeah, maybe siphon some money from his bank account. Does he have any money?
Maybe you can do that after the car
Fuck.
change.
No,
Mind
I
if I
can't do it
pickpocket
after
your
because if
bank
I
account
kill
real
this
quick?
motherfucker, he's not gonna have any money anymore.
Fuck. He's
So I
poor.
guess I'll first hack his limbs.
What are you
I
talking
need to
about?
roll
Just because you kill
interface
someone, it
or
doesn't mean they're
drive land
broke.
vehicle.
I want you to first hack him, and then if you're in control, then we'll do the drive land
Oh
vehicle.
god, I'm gonna have to beat a DB12 for taking control over this motherfucker.
Bro, roll good.
Fucking
Oh.
yes, I'm in control, motherfucker.
Roll another 10.
16, we are in control of him. This
Okay.
is like
Yeah, he locks up. I think you're just gonna. I mean, it's not gonna be too difficult to like press on the brake and keep the steering wheel still. I think you're not looking through his eyes though. So, but yes, I
I mean,
will.
I can look through his eyes.
That's true. I'm gonna give you a +2 to this drive land vehicle check.
Which isn't exactly difficult. It's like, okay, so all you gotta do is slow down and pull over. You've actually done this before.
Okay.
20. I'll probably do it.
Yes. You slowly apply the brake and bring it to a stop. And he's just kind of stiff there. And the guy next to him was like, "Dude, what are you doing? What are you doing?" And I guess he skips his turn because you're holding him
Well,
hostage.
hold on, I never said I was done with my turn.
Okay. I was gonna jump
I'm
us
gonna
out of
use the
initiative,
special
but
and then spend the 3 net actions stealing all the money from his bank account.
okay.
Steal your fucking wallet. Also, he is
You get
very much
$1.
aware he's being hacked at this point from me taking control over him.
Go ahead and roll me interface.
Do I roll it 3 times? Because I'm willing to spend all 3 net actions
No,
just
no, no,
taking his
no.
money.
Let's do this one at a time.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Okay, fuck him, I guess. Fuck his bank account. I don't know how to. I think that's 21.
Yes, it is. Okay. You hack into his bank account, and he has 15 eddies.
Not anymore.
Okay. I'm just letting you know that this guy has no assets, no money, no liquid
Listen,
assets.
$15 that I didn't have before for hacking someone I was already hacking, that's just pre-profit.
All right. I'm just letting you know, with that high of a roll, he has nothing. Like this is all he has. Oh, actually, you know what? Do you wanna hack him further to see if he has any contacts or
Oh, right, I can go through his
favors?
phone book.
Yeah.
Let's find out who his boss is, because we can just go through all of his shit.
Okay. Roll interface.
I believe hacking the holo
Or
sounds like
actually,
a
no, this would be like a
DV.
library search. Because you just
I
have
mean,
access.
they're labeled, and it
Yeah,
comes
he
with a
does
search
not
bar.
have any security, so like you can just look. I'll count this as like a net running action, but like this is just searching through his stuff.
Do I have any bonus library search, or is this like just an easy search? Because, it comes with a
Yeah,
search bar.
just a normal search.
I just gotta find it. What if? I swear, library search never exists when you're looking for it. Because it has a different number, so I don't know what I'm looking for, because I'm stupid.
What?
9. That's probably good enough.
A 9 for library search. You
You
can
said he had
tell
$15
that
in his bank account, right?
you think this guy actually had some of his his memory wiped for like this mission, that he's got like some very basic information of like who he is, who his name is, basically not enough information that would allow a normal person to basically steal his identity, but you accessed his his bank directly, so yeah.
They forgot to remove his cred chip, so I just took the log from it, like, dumbass.
Excuse me. You know his name, you know his partner's name, you know the name of the person who this item belongs to and who you're trying to give it back to. But that's basically it. And I don't think there's even anything else to spend any more net running actions on, because this guy's got nothing.
I mean, did have that. You said $15?
I assumed you already took that.
Yeah, I was trying to make sure.
Yeah, you
I
already
was
got
at
that. You hacked his account already, so you just
Yeah.
transferred it.
What the?
You can
with the
just spend your
net
last
running?
action to like keep him locked up once you disconnect. How about that?
Well, I'm not just gonna leave. If he wants me out of his head, he's gonna have to do it himself.
Okay. Well, he can't do anything, so.
Well, he technically could spend like his entire meat action trying to force me out of his head. Probably not gonna help him, but he can always try.
All right. What would this be?
It's concentration versus my interface.
Okay. His concentration
I
is
am-
pretty good.
He is. I believe he is the one tagged as the. Actually, no, he's tagged as the offense, so he's fighting against me. Well, he manages to kick me out, which doesn't help him too much because I don't get the penalties for getting kicked out. I can just reconnect to him next round.
Yep. Okay.
But he is still locked up.
Well, actually, because he kicks you out, you lose
Yeah,
control of
here's
his
the
limbs.
thing. He doesn't have a meat action. He can't drive.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I guess that was his turn to kick you out. Okay.
Catch-22. You can get me out, but the car's still pulling over.
At the end of the round, the gangsters pull up with their cars, get out, and just grab these two guys and throw them to the pavement. And like place their boots on them and have them pinned to the ground. Also, at the end of the rounds, the panoptic hover vehicle just kind of stops and hovers over the situation. Hunter, it's your turn. You are driving on the on ramp. and have a jump coming up where you're going to land down onto the situation. Shall we do a land vehicle check for that? Or maybe
Gotta be
this would be an
honest,
air vehicle check.
No, it's still a land vehicle because it has wheels.
Yeah, I don't know.
If
I
it was
think
a
I think
hover
a
car,
fifth
then it
would.
would be air vehicle.
Sparrow.
I am
Sparrow.
gonna land and crush everybody.
Well, Hunter, hold on. Sparrow, real quick. If I held my action and the guys didn't do anything, can I spend my action to like vehicle assist Hunter?
I'm gonna say no because your held action was like in preparatory defense.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You were like on Overwatch, so.
Don't worry, I know what to do with my next turn.
Fine.
We're about to jump out of initiative as soon as this guy
Yeah, I was
lands.
about to say we already caught them. We're good.
Yeah, they've been stopped. The chase is pretty much
They are
over.
out of their clothes. They are being held down by people. We've got this.
Though I am probably gonna scare the shit out of the first guy.
Uh,
like, oh,
Hex, do you tell Hunter that Panoptic is asking you guys not to interfere any further?
Yes.
Okay. Hunter, what
Oh,
do
well,
you do
that's-
knowing that information as the road is about to disappear from under you?
I think I'm half tempted to keep going, not gonna lie.
All right. Roll me drive land
Mhm.
vehicle.
But also the fact that I don't want to die this yet, and I'm gonna roll a d10 real quick.
Okay, what is the
On
D10
odds,
for?
I'm gonna keep going.
Just roll a D2. You're
Nah.
just flipping a coin. Okay. All right. Odds
I'm gonna
keep going. It's a shame that you wasted your 9 on that.
Hush you.
it's a fucking nat one, flips upside down and blows up the car.
Oh, screw you, Spill. I got another 9 for 23.
Okay. With a
And I'm gonna toss
23.
an egg point.
You don't need to
have
toss
to
an egg
toss-
point at everything.
Also, how many egg points do you fucking have, man?
Oh, I have over 10.
worry
I
about
don't use these fucking things. I'm
It's
down
always
to
Okay.
how you use
12
them.
now.
With a 23, you can land safely. With an egg point, you can land wherever you would like. And that
I'm gonna
includes the Panoptic car.
So I can
Oh,
land
God.
on it?
Yes.
Hey, fellas, you mind if I
It
catch
was
a
like
ride?
kind of hovering down as the chase is stopped,
Catch
and
a
you're
ride.
above.
I don't want to land on the core. Because
Okay.
then they're probably just gonna come out and
Smart.
shoot me.
Very smart.
Oh, it's just called I'm not being dumb.
What
I
is
guess I'm gonna
Smart,
land
if
at
not the opposite of dumb.
what's going on. We've caught them. All Zob here's done. Time we grab the package and
I
head
don't
out.
trust Panoptic in the slightest. I think they might
No
be
shit,
the buyers.
Sherlock.
Yeah, Panoptic is the buyers.
Okay, Hunter, where are you? You know that there's not a buyer. Actually, you also know that he wiped his brain a little bit, so.
Yeah, I was
there's
gonna
also-
say, doesn't he also know his brain got wiped? So
Okay.
technically,
Yeah, I found a
he
lot of
could be-
empty log entries that should very much be filled with something.
Yeah, sometimes people wipe their brains before they go on a mission, and then when they get home, they plug back in. That's just
You know, they got a flush.
standard procedure. All right, so Hunter, where are you landing your car?
I'm gonna land like ahead of everyone, and then I'm just like gonna reverse slowly towards them.
Okay. You know how like under overpasses that they kind of have that sort of like ramped thing along the sides? I think you like jump
Yeah.
off and land on that and safely coast down. You do kind of land a bit rough and you have to crash through berries a little bit. But your car can take it. It's gonna mess with the paint, surely. But
Gotta
then you
get it
can,
repainted.
yeah, and then
Isn't your
you
car
pull up.
like
Damn it.
half rust?
No, my car's in good condition.
Yeah, no, that's
Well, it
Ocho's
was
car.
in good condition.
Yeah, I built my car from a box of scraps.
Okay.
A box of tracks.
And
Scraps.
Ocho, I
Oh.
assume you also pull to a stop.
Yes.
Okay. Are you doing anything crazy? Are you doing anything fancy? Like, are you pulling up so like you pin the car so that it can't move or anything?
I
Or you
mean, I'm just putting my car right in the front of theirs, so
That's what I
they
did.
can't really. Oh,
yeah, if he's
You're
in
gonna put
front
yours
of
in
their
front of
car
mine?
and backing up to it, you can just kind of stay behind their car and like kind of sandwich it in.
yeah, I'll get
Okay.
on the back side.
Box it in. Box it in.
Easy enough. Um,
We've got that.
Hovering down behind you is the Panoptic vehicle. It does stay 12 feet in the air as a compartment on the underside opens up and a figure drops out. And this figure has a large TV head and multiple cables that sprout from their back with even more TVs attached to it. This is
I would
a
like
Panoptic
to.
regulator.
I would like to wave at the
Okay.
Panoptic agent.
You guys recognize Panoptic as usually like a security company where they have high tech, cameras and eyes and whatnot, and most of their individuals have, cameras or like attachments, and sometimes even their entire head has been replaced with like this viewing apparatus. So to see a TV headed individual leads you to believe that these are not watchers or spies or, observers. These are people of action. And this figure is 9 feet tall. They are imposing
Yeah.
and large, and they look
Jesus.
like they could pick up a car with ease as they begin walking forward.
Wave, 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 wave.
Is my corp higher than this corp? I don't know.
Wave.
Wave, 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 wave.
I don't
Not
have.
test or cool status against these people.
I don't have my image, but that's fine. You guys know what these look like.
Yeah, Teba.
Yeah,
Teba?
terrifying.
ignored it.
We're out of initiative at this point. What would you guys like to do?
Can I
Hunter's
hack
gonna
the other
walk
dude on
over
the
to-
ground that was in this car? Steal his money?
Oh yeah, you were in Ocho's car, so you pulled up right behind them, and then the Panoptic agent is right behind you guys. The Panoptic agent's like maybe 10 feet away, and they're just walking up. And I think the gangsters are kind of like looking at the Panoptic agent and like dropping their makeshift weapons and kind of like backing up from the situation. Like
They
we
can't
don't.
back. Oh, the actual gangsters, right?
Yeah. They're like moving to the side of the interstate. As there are other cars that are now starting to pull up that have managed to get past the debris behind you guys that are just kind of slowing to a stop. And there's like some people that are honking and then they see the Panoptic car and they stop honking.
They see that immediately. I prefer to go back into the crash site.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, some of them start reversing slowly.
Maybe they want that on ramp for the off ramp. Like, I'm just gonna leave.
Would you rather deal with a guy that has a TV for the head or some cars exploding? Gonna be honest, I'll take the latter.
Yeah, I'll take some explosive cars.
Okay.
I can avoid the explosions. The TV head, no.
Could I possibly ask my corp about these guys? Like, hey, corp, what do you know about them?
You will see a TV screen on one of these cables from their back hover up, and text will begin to scroll across it as there's like static behind it. And it's almost as if the letters are being like carved into your mind as they chunk 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 into view as the words spell out, "Thank you for your assistance apprehending these individuals. Your assistance is no longer required. Remove yourself from the vicinity." And the gangsters just kind of nod, and some of them like get in their cars like, is this okay? And then they just like drive off.
Are they gonna pay me the $500 for the quest?
Tires screech.
Sorry, what was that?
Are they gonna pay me, or are they only paying Chap?
Hunter isn't paying attention to the computer guy.
uh Hex is a agent of Panoptic. They work for him.
Ah, interesting prospect.
You work for a different company. You ain't getting paid shit unless
Well, I
you
get
want
paid
to
for
argue to
taking
this
the
guy.
package.
Once Hunter's blocked off their core from fully escaping, Hunter pretty much just immediately goes into their core and tries to find the package.
Okay.
What?
Something.
Yeah, you begin looking through the car. Give me some sort of check.
What would be a good check for this one?
You see a bucket full of like lard in the back seat. You see a bucket.
Oh, okay.
You see a bucket full of rusty nails.
God, they got the weirdest stuff in their backseat.
Yeah, like they were gonna
they
try
had a
and
bucket
use
full of
everything.
snakes. What do you expect?
Mm-hmm.
Right, but still, like, have some reason. Snakes make a
Positive
little bit of sense.
perception.
Rusty nails? Really?
My perception isn't the best because it's under intelligence.
Conceal
I got
reveal.
a
Oh, is also
what?
intelligence. Never mind. Continue.
Yeah, I was about to say. Either way. Okay, I got an 11.
Glancing through the car and kind of rummaging through like, the glove box and just kind of checking on the floor. You don't see the package.
I'm just
Oh.
gonna walk over to the two guys that are currently on the ground.
Bit, are you gonna hack the other guy now?
Yeah, someone's gotta take all of his money.
All right, roll me interface.
Okay. I'm not even gonna worry about the stealthily getting in. I just need to get his money.
Yeah, you just give me a general.
like, what's he
hacking
gonna
check.
do if he's aware of me? Kick me out? I'm just gonna reconnect.
Yeah. This is more of like stealing his identity.
6.
They had the same account, so you've already hacked them.
No more money.
I see the one transaction of me taking the money. Like, oh, I've already been here. God damn
Yeah.
it. Do they have any memory of where the package, or they put the package in the car?
That's a good point. Give me a library search on their brains.
I was about to say, can you see if they know where the package is so we can, recover it?
like,
The whole point of all rob you?
could I roll with advantage because there's 2 of them, 2 heads? Double
No,
I
because
got
they have the
wiped,
same
remember?
information.
Not the same dude though. Yeah. I mean, you could just take an net action. It's not like it's short on.
No, they share a brain. It's the twins from
Hunter.
Beat
I
on
was
the
about to say,
Brat.
they're all twins in, well, not really twins.
Yep.
A joint mind guy from Cyberpunk.
Hunter.
10. That should hopefully be good.
Hunter, I need you to roll me a
Hunter.
resist check as a TV screen hovers near your face that says evacuate the car. And
Resist torture and drugs?
Yep. As there's suddenly the white static begins to get louder and a droning sound fills your mind.
Okay. It's in willpower, correct?
Yep.
Did you jump
19.
willpower?
No, I definitely stocked up on willpower. Just not as much as everything else.
Okay.
Wait, no, I
You
maxed out willpower. Never
with a
mind. 19, and I'm gonna
you
use an egg point. Yeah, screw this guy.
with a 19, you think it's a very smart idea if you move out of the car. With an egg point, you can tell that there is an urgency in their tone of evacuate the car, leading you to believe that they're not asking you to remove yourself from the premises. This is a crime scene. They're telling you, they are warning
Dangerous.
you that there is a danger present in the car and they are requiring you to evacuate. This is for your
Yeah, they
own
had a bunch of
safety.
snakes.
So I will leave the decision to you. Do you stay in the car knowing the fear and danger of this panoptic agent? Or
Wait, even he, dude?
If the panoptic agent is scared of what's in the car, maybe get out of the
you
fucking
cannot
car.
detect
Krampus.
any emotion from the panoptic agent, but you can tell their urgency as they are trying to protect you.
It's another
Alright,
Krampus,
in
like
that
what happened
case,
to.
I'm gonna grab the bucket of nails and I'll leave the call.
Okay.
Plot twist, that's what was endangering you.
Yeah, he's all like, get away from the nails.
Are you about to look for a piece of hay in a nail stack?
They hold out a hand
Yeah.
and say, "Careful, tetanus."
Is that a
Start
joke or
shooting the
actual
bucket.
data?
Tetanus is an incurable disease in cyberpunk.
I'm pretty sure it's curable.
No,
It's
no.
Not in
a
this
We
universe.
lost how to cure
Not
it
in this
eons
universe.
ago.
You get tetanus, we just execute you.
It was a plot by Big Metal.
Yeah. It's how they keep the streets clean. By letting
You gotta
everyone
keep it
that
clean
gets
or
tetanus just
everyone
die.
dies.
Yeah. You struggle to pick up the bucket of screws and nails, and the panoptic agent is just watching you the entire time as you struggle and are moving slowly
Wait, how
away
am
from
I
the
struggling?
vehicle.
My body's massive. So what the hell? How heavy is this bucket?
It's a 5-gallon bucket full of raw metal. It's heavy stuff.
5 gallons of metal
I-
is quite a bit of metal.
It's hard to. I will say, as you pull the bucket out of the back seat, you watch as the cushion of the seat on the back lifts up slightly, and you think you see something in there as you pull out the bucket.
Oh, I think I spotted where the package is
Oh yeah,
being.
by the way, did I roll high enough to get where the package was from you guys were in?
Oh yeah, sorry. What did you get?
I got a 10.
Yeah, it's in the back seat.
Well,
It's
at least we
hidden
know
in
where
a
the
secret
package is.
compartment underneath the cushion.
Honestly, I was about to just like, I was about to just steal their keys and check the trunk.
Excuse me.
The trunk
I
is
did-
booby trapped.
Yeah, and then I was like, wait, this guy had a bucket full of snakes. I don't want to open that thing.
It's more
It's gonna be
snakes.
like-
It's where they keep the extras.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's gonna be like the
More
damn
snakes.
can full of snakes.
There is a
Uh,
scatter gun in the trunk that if you open it, it will shoot you.
I will send a message
I
to the
didn't
hunter
open
like,
that.
hey, in the back seat is the package. Go get it. What we're getting paid
The
for.
panoptic agent has stepped forward and is standing near the car. And there is a TV screen in front of each of you, like keeping you away, keeping your distance.
I'm just sitting in my car waiting for everybody else to
All right, never mind then.
find the thing.
I think they're like hypnotizing the two gentlemen then. And you watch as the hover car hovers over the vehicle, and like this light begins to shine down. They're going to take the car. They don't seem to be interested in the two individuals at all. They're taking the car.
Oh.
That's trying to get the package and steal the credit.
They don't
there's
seem to
another
know
Krampus
about
in-
the package or care about the package.
There's another Krampus in there, like
Hunter,
what
you could
Bit
just
ran
take the
into.
package. You know where it is
Yeah, I was about to
exactly.
say, I'd like to just quickly get that fucking package. If it's another
Okay.
one of these AI things popping up, I don't care about it. I want the package. I'm here for the package.
All right, you're gonna have to run back up, but again, there is a monitor in front of you, and if you attempt to move past it, it's gonna try and hypnotize you again.
I mean, he could just put it in the package on the bucket of nails.
All right, I'll do it. My moves maxed out too, so I should be fast.
All right,
Immediately dies.
What you need me to roll?
I need you to roll evasion, and I need you to beat a 30.
Ooh.
Here's the
Okay.
good news. I don't think there's a limit of how many eggs you can spend.
Yes, there is. You can
Yeah, let's
spend
just
one.
hope I get it.
There's one.
It's one per
Okay.
turn.
What
Well,
one?
I
One per
definitely beat you,
interaction.
Sparrow. But I'm gonna need to use an egg.
Okay.
Let me send proof real quick.
I don't need proof. Describe what this looks like as you
29,
dodge
and
this
I'm
thing.
toss an egg to make it a 39.
Okay.
I mean, you might be able to use an inspiration to re-roll that 5 to see if you can possibly get a 6.
I don't want to risk it.
Well, getting lower on that 5 ain't gonna do anything.
Yeah, but I only have like 2 inspirations left. I'm gonna save that until I get a 1.
Fair enough.
I mean, you could have spent 1 luck point, but that's fine.
Yes,
I'm
live
out of
under
luck.
luck. Actually,
I'm
you need
out
to...
of luck.
Oh.
No, you have 2. It's right there.
I used the 2, remember?
No.
Okay.
Earlier, when I had to do having to dodge the little fucking nails that the guy tossed out in the bag, I specifically said, okay, fine. I used 2 luck to make it from a 23 to a 25, and I add an egg point to make it a
Hunter.
35.
As you juke past this monitor, the regulator turns to you and holds out a hand, trying to keep you back. And it's in that moment of distraction that the vehicle jumps and bucks, and actually spins its wheels and kicks the regulator, knocking them down.
Holy
And
shit, it's a transformer.
you watch as the vehicle struggles against the beam that's getting shined down from the panoptic car before it actually seems to pull forward, drawing the panoptic car with it for a moment before spinning around and smashing against the barrier as the beam is broken. And then you hear the driver be like, no, it's loose. Please, it hasn't eaten it today. And then you watch as
Oh,
the
God.
car drives
It's a
forward,
whirlpool.
drives on top of the driver as they scream, and you hear the revving of the engine and the splattering of blood as apparently they get sucked up underneath the car into the engine.
Yeah.
Ew.
Huh.
The regulator's
Guys,
then
I
going to
think
come over and slam its fist into the car, smashing it. And the car kind of shudders to a stop. And it seems to be just kind of puttering, whimpering, like.
Does Hunter at least get a
I think
chance
I figured
that car
out-
to stop to get the package?
I'm scared to
I
get the
think I
fuck in
figured
the
out-
car now. It's gonna eat me.
You don't have to get into it. We know exactly where it is.
You guys
In
see
the
the back
fucking car.
cushion has flown off to the side, and you can see the package still in the back seat of the car, jiggling slightly, as it's
Alright.
been revealed from the back seat.
I
And
know. I'm gonna have to go in.
the Panoptic car hovers over once again and bathes the entire car in this light again. And the regulator actually reaches out and grasps you with a large hand as a monitor appears in front of your face and says, I demand an explanation for your consistent interference.
We came here to receive a package. The package is currently right there, and he's just like points at the core. I just need to grab that, and I'll be out of your screen. Hair? Do you have hair? Is it under
Roll me
there
persuasion.
somewhere? Persuasion's like one of my best stats. 26.
Wahoo!
6 is pretty good, and it's not like
The
they
only
need
thing
the
better than
package.
my persuasion. The only thing better than my persuasion is my fucking personal grooming. Oh, and medicine, of course.
All right. So what'd you
Well,
get for your
I would hope
persuasion?
medicine is pretty high.
I got a 26.
Okay. You watch as they will reach their giant arm over, pick up the suitcase in the back of the car, and slam it into your chest, pushing you back 20 feet. And they say, "Do not interfere further. This is your final warning."
Well, I got what I needed.
Delivery's got
Hunter's
time to
gonna-
leave.
Hunter's gonna just look at everyone else and just immediately nod at what Albus just said. Yeah, it's time to go.
You will watch as the underside of the Panoptic car opens up as this vehicle is raised up inside, and the bottom closes up again, sealing it inside.
Man, why is I expecting like a shredder to appear at the bottom of it to shred the car?
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
The shit just ate the two guys.
You can think
Yeah.
of this like it killed one of the guys, and the other one is just shell shocked on the ground. You can
I'm
think
gonna
of this
grab
as
him
like
and drag him with
the
us.
what's the Star Destroyer from Star Wars, where it just like
Uh-huh.
brings it up into like tractor
It's
beam
called
style.
a tractor beam.
Beam.
Well,
Yeah,
I was talking
opening.
about like the opening of it. Like it's this big kind of, anyways.
Yeah, we know
The
what
hangar
it is.
bay?
Pretty much just the hull.
Yeah.
The
They
hangar
normally
bay?
layer it with a shield generator because once again, it's Star Wars. We have shields. But
Can I
obviously,
be
we don't
heard, or
have...
have I lagged out again?
No, you're
You've
heard.
lagged out.
We can hear you.
No.
Oh, okay.
Anywho, the car,
Nobody's responded to me in a while, so I want to make sure.
the
You haven't
Panoptic
said anything in a while.
Panoptic leaves with the vehicle.
I'm gonna grab the guy that's not dead and I'm gonna take him with us.
He's just like, "Oh, Joe. Oh, Joe. I told him it was, it's his own fault. Oh." And he's just got his
Yeah.
head in his hands.
Yeah, I'm just gonna speak
Um,
directly to him through his holophone, like, "Yeah, don't worry, you got your problems than that."
Wow.
Remember, I've hacked him, and he hasn't kicked me out yet, so I can just pick up the holophone and just speak to him.
Yeah, he's not resisting. He's completely shell shocked.
Is Panoptic still here?
No, they
No,
left.
they
Hunter's got
fucked off.
package.
They got the
Hunter's got
car.
the package
Okay.
in one hand. This guy, he's zagging this guy by the other hand.
I assume that's
Alright, let's
quest
get outta
complete.
here.
We get to go back to the point.
I suppose so, if you're not going to do anything else here.
The package is gone, and the car's gone.
I don't want to deal with whatever the hell that call was. It ain't,
And here's the
Alright.
thing
it
with
ain't
the
my job.
package: it's above our pay grade to give a shit about what's in it. We were told to get it, not worry about what's in it.
You guys
Actually,
have the
now that you
package.
mention that,
Yes.
No, don't, because it.
I gotta make sure the suitcase isn't empty, dumbass.
Well, the fact that you're
Listen, it's a
holding
very
it,
nice
Oh,
suitcase.
heavy.
They couldn't let it get stolen.
Okay.
I mean, you'd also just feel it. Wait,
I'm gonna open the package.
It has a lock on it that requires fingerprint.
Alright,
it's a
well, I don't
briefcase
think
with a
they got
lock?
through that lock. And I sure as hell ain't got the fingerprints for this.
I love how I'm the only one here who's physically here who probably has electronic security to bypass it, but it's like, I don't think we
What
should
is
be
your
opening
electronic
this.
security?
Electronic security would bypass the fingerprint lock. That's the skill
Right.
for
What
it.
is yours? What is yours?
You're not
modifier?
physically here. That's why you can't bypass it. You are a robot.
Why can't I?
You don't have a finger.
you don't need a finger to.
No, you don't.
Okay,
You don't
moving
have a
on.
finger.
Moving on.
Okay.
Moving
I
on.
I have failed. Let me describe this again. It is a physical lock that requires you to either do the like actual physical imprint of who's ever thumb it is, or use DNA basically. So there is no way to hack this thing unless you actually want to break it open.
Nothing.
Best
It's not
if we don't
break
do
it. Our
that.
buyer is gonna. Yeah, we'll go for buyer for now. I would be very upset with a damaged package.
Okay.
Guess
Yeah,
Who-
we'll bring it back to where we need to take it.
Hunter? You're holding the case,
Yes.
correct?
I got the package and the
Please
idiot.
roll me 1d10.
Wait, which one of us is the idiot? We're both kind of idiots.
The
All
The
of
guy
you.
that
Me or
laying
Alva?
around.
stole it.
Me or Alva?
I
Which
got it too.
one?
I'm in
Right
the
now it's both.
The case feels heavy. For the size of what it is, you can kind of make sense of like what the case is, what was in there. Even if it was holding like titanium or gold or something, it feels heavy. And like when you set it down, it doesn't, you know, it doesn't seem to have that much weight. It's almost like it's draining you physically to hold this thing.
Is it
Oh.
killing me?
Hopefully.
And if anyone
What?
else
Who said
also
that?
reaches out to it, even you, Hex, you can feel yourself kind of static out and lose yourself a little bit when you get
Why
close
do
to
I have
this
a
thing.
feeling it's
Damn.
stealing humanity to hold this thing?
Probably.
All right. Well, I'm going to immediately just go to my ambulance and put it in the back.
Okay.
Then look
That's
at ahead.
Yeah,
Well,
Video's
like,
done.
it's
like Portal,
relatively
they don't
light.
have
It
humanity
will
to lose
slide
in
around
security.
unless you like hold it down. You probably
And
need to
you
like
put it on
strap it
like
down.
the floor of the car so it can't move really.
No, you guys can get back on the road going forwards and like take an off
On
ramp
the
and
road again.
you
We
turn
just
somewhere.
can't go
On
backward.
the road again.
Yeah, as long as you keep going with traffic, you can find an alternate route that takes you back to where you came from. That's not a problem.
Just that fucking turnaround ramp because they knew that these needed to be installed.
We got the pack. We got one of the idiots as proof. We're good.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. That
I don't
sounds
think
correct.
we need anything else here. So let's go turn the idiot in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hunter is just gonna put the package in the back, and basically he's gonna sedate the guy.
Okay. Yeah, he goes out.
I-
Actually, you've probably
Just
got
up-
like a gurney or something back there you can strap him to, right?
Yeah,
Give the
that's what I'm- I
uh
definitely do have a gurney.
I mean, it's pretty easy to
give
sedate
the
him. I'm literally in his head. I can turn him off if I want to.
ice the freezy
Oh, cryo?
thing. That. Thank you.
I don't have one of those. No.
Brain could not find the words.
That would also be
definitely don't have a
overkill for
cryo table.
this.
Yeah,
Well-
that's wasteful. We just need to knock the guy out so he doesn't sigh anything.
Yeah. It's not like you're trying to keep him alive or anything. You can just hit him over the head or something. Where
I mean,
are
I've
you
already
putting the
gone through his head
package?
and probably stole everything.
Hunter?
What?
Where are you putting the package?
I'm gonna just put it right next to me while I'm driving.
Okay. Is there like a spot up there in the cabin? Are you putting it like
Yeah,
in the... I guess
I'm putting
you
it
could...
right. I'm putting it on the seat next to me. I'm just slapping it in.
I figured Hex was sitting on the seat, but considering that they can just kind of ball up and sit there, you could probably set it in like the seat or the feet kind of well of the seat, so that works.
Don't ball me up. That's rude.
No, I meant like because
Get
you're...
back in the back, chap.
I saw what you did to Ocho's coal. You're not doing it to mine.
That was an accident, you bitch.
Oh yeah, where is Bit if he's not going to be sitting in the front seat then? Does everyone just want to ride in Ocho's car then? That works.
Bits in Ocho's car. I assume she was sitting in the shotgun.
Okay. And Hex is... I was saying that your robot can sit on the seat because you don't really need a lot of like leg room. You could kind of be like
Right.
holding the case.
Yeah, you hold the package down for me.
Okay, I can do that.
All right. Hex, I would like you to roll me a d10.
You fool.
Okay.
Remember,
I'm
touching
scared.
the package hurts.
Oh. It does hurt, doesn't it?
Don't worry, I'm gonna be the one holding it when we walk up to tone it in.
I'm gonna need therapy after this.
No, it just
It's okay. I'm
physically
a doctor.
hurts.
I'll help you.
Both
Jim
in
hasn't
character and
actually
out of
said
character.
any like actual stat consequences yet. I think it's just story.
Just a
You need some
D10
therapy.
no
Bunch of
modifier?
Yes,
walks up with a
I don't
wheel.
want to say what skill this is.
okay.
It's an endurance. Set.
5.
As
If you get a
as you're
1, you
holding this
die.
crate, it feels heavy. You can watch it kind of like rattle back and forth and understand that it doesn't have a whole lot of physical weight, but as you are trying to hold it, it's difficult for you to move it, like it as if
Is
it
this
was
a
heavy.
fucking dog stable?
And as you're
I don't know, but I
thinking
don't like
about
it.
thinking about what you've seen today, everything that's happened, how you're going back, and how helpless you felt, how useless you just watched it happen, and you remember a scene that you are so used to remembering. This scene used to haunt your dreams for so long. It's what's driven you to stay in home and never go outside again because it's scary and dangerous outside, and you remember seeing that
I'm
person
paralyzed.
getting
Oh,
torn apart in the street, and that caused you to shut yourself in and never go outside because of how scary it was. And you
Plus the
feel
fact
that
you're
kind of like that deepness, that sadness, that fear that drives you to do what you do and be where you are as you're holding this thing. And you thought you were better. You thought that you had kind of gotten past that, but as you're holding this thing, it's affecting you. And you can think of only one
Oh,
other
no.
thing that's managed to interact with your holographic body.
Dad. Oh. Dupont. Yeah. Wait.
that
And I think that's
the
where we're going to end
crystal.
tonight's session.
Yeah.